Oh man, so we ready?
Oh, absolutely.
I'm good.
Let's make it happen.
That door closed real quick.
Oh yeah.
Close that door.
I mean, we weren't ready at first.
Oh shit, that didn't work.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
That's good enough?
Yeah, that's good enough.
I
Don't worry.
Shut up, you purple shirt wearing fuck. But on that note,
Purple? Welcome everybody to True Story Bro number 55.
yeah, we on the right number now.
Yeah!
Wrong.
That shit was so funny. Wrong.
Oh man, it's 51.
Oh, we were all wrong.
No, you were wrong.
We were all
I
wrong.
was sitting there editing.
You were wrong too. So let's
Because
just put it that
he said
way.
50.
I said,
It's 50. You looking
I just kept quiet until I.
Oh yeah, it's 50. No, we did like 4 episodes. It's 52. Oh.
See, that's why I keep
and
quiet
then,
until I get a
and
number.
then my dumb ass said 51, and I was like, oh,
He was
man.
really sure too.
I was so sure.
And before I got the Charlie Murphy clip, I was like, wrong. And then I saw somebody put him up. Like, I gotta do it. I gotta put Charlie up there.
Oh, that's on there.
Yeah.
It is.
Victory.
It's on there twice. But yeah.
Yeah, thanks for joining us today. We're in a new facility for the evening.
That's right.
Here at our boy, the man with no nickname, birthday boy right here too.
Happy birthday.
It's his studio that we're borrowing for the evening.
Because my place was getting painted, and that shit was annoying, and that shit took forever. Forever.
Let's hit it.
We are hitting it.
Let's hit it with the scourge of the internet over here.
What's good, motherfuckers? You know me. It's your boy, Reggie Sendu, a.k.a. Sir Wednesday. I'm here. Loving it. Great place. Passing it on to this motherfucker right here. Because he's not here. It's not his place. Fuck your shit up, nigga.
He's here, but his place ain't here.
Who are you, son?
Pass it over.
I passed it to you. This ain't bad.
I don't want it.
Then you ain't getting it. Hey, birthday boy. It's on you, bro. You want that choice, anyone?
Yeah.
I'm here. I was about to, and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do it. I'm here. We're in my place. You know what I'm saying?
That was
You
perfect.
just demoed your shit. You're like, I got about $200.
Fuck you, and fuck you. You next.
Oh shit, that was funny.
Oh, wow.
I loved it.
Yeah, yes, and I absolutely am feeling royal in this lovely palace. Thank you, sir, as the Black Caesar. So thank you, the Black Caesar. Thank you.
And I am in this place. I'm here. I'm still Roundhouse.
You are. Oh, man.
You
Sitting comfortably in this nice chair.
And I'm the ninja that's kicking it with you, Echo Ninja. Because nipples are fascinating even as I get older. Yeah.
Oh shit, I just wanted to say something too. Fuck your couch, niggas.
That's a nice
It's a
couch.
nice couch though.
But fuck your
I'm
couch.
sure it's
Nice
been,
and suede.
I'm sure it's been fucked on. I mean,
This velvet.
Wait, what?
I'm just saying, I'm sure it's
I'm not sure. No, it wasn't the couch. It was the end table I have here. This end table and that end table there. I got it. You know the dude that be beatboxing on like Instagram and Facebook and shit. Damn, what's his name again? I don't know.
I'm not aware.
I am surprised.
I completely forgot his name. Like, my partner actually met up with him, and we actually he went to his house. He's like, oh yeah, you know, I did like videos with like Will Smith and stuff like that, and blah. And we're like, what? And then we searched him up, and we're like, get the fuck out of here. And then my boy like just sent me like all the clips, and I was like, what? He's like, I'm in his house right now. He's giving me free shit.
That's my best friend now.
Because he just moved to LA.
So let me guess, that and that is from his house? I figured. That's awesome. But on today's show, we're going to be talking about reboots and remakes. Why do they happen? Because Hollywood is running out of ideas.
Good point.
Yes. So
Some of them come out good though.
no, some. We're going to talk about the ones that are great. We're going to talk about the ones that are shitty. We're going to talk about the ones that should happen and the ones that shouldn't happen. And the ones that are just, why, oh, why did they ever even want to think about doing this?
Correct.
So, let's start with...
Reboot Punch!
Exactly. Because that's the name of the show today. Thank you, Captain Falcon. We're going to start out with a lot of... Because a lot of people have been talking about certain movies that are being rebooted now or remade now, such as The Fugitive.
That's being remade?
Again, it's a remake of a remake.
Correct.
Remember, the one with Harrison Ford and it was a remake.
It was a television show.
Yeah, it was. I forgot the name of the television show though.
Fugitive.
It was. I thought it was something, my mother told me it was something different.
But they did. Well, so they did The Fugitive. Well, I'm not sure about the TV show. I don't know.
They did The Fugitive and they did U.S. Marshal.
Yeah,
Which was a sequel.
Yes. But now they're redoing The Fugitive.
what's the next one? CIA? What the fuck? Fugitive? CIA? I don't know. What the fuck?
I love it how you like, this plane's going down, fuck it. I don't even care anymore.
I don't care. I don't. Like those were great movies.
I love it how U.S. Marshals turned into Wesley Snipes' real life because they were chasing that nigga for real.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Oh my God.
Yeah,
He's like, I didn't cheat on my taxes.
I don't care.
And Expendables 3 was a continuation of that.
For real, it fucking was.
Holy shit!
Right? Exactly.
Wow. Because there was so many jokes on it on his whole tax evasion thing in that movie. It's not even funny.
Oh yeah.
And then the motherfucker had a bed, wound up sleeping on the floor because he was so used to being in jail.
Can't fall on the floor if you're on the floor.
But Kiefer Sutherland is supposed to be the starring role in that movie.
He's Tommy Lee Jones.
I could dig it.
No, he's gonna be the fugitive.
I think he's gonna be the fugitive.
That's cool. Wouldn't be the first time. 24. Damn it.
Damn it, Chloe!
Okay.
We also
Fucking love that show.
they also have they also thinking about doing a Princess Bride.
Yeah.
I heard about that. No.
I don't.
Perfection. You don't fuck with perfection.
You really don't. You know how many people are up in arms for that? You may have not seen that movie.
It sounds familiar. I probably didn't see it.
You probably did.
And you probably don't even know it. Yeah.
You don't need. It doesn't need to be. It doesn't need to read.
Do you know? Because I was about to say everybody knows that one line from that movie. I'm Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Stop saying that.
Inconceivable. I don't think that word means what you think it means.
So many niggas got hurt off that. Andre was hurt. Kyrie was hurt. He hurt his leg. That's why the nigga kept leaning on shit.
Did you know that he was like making fun of that whole thing in Robin Hood Men in Tights?
Of course.
He was bits and pieces of it, like he was leaning on shit, and people didn't even notice why. What else is being remade? Oh no, that's a sequel, so I'm not even gonna count.
You know what's funny that you said about Robin Hood Men in Tights? There's been plenty of remakes.
Robin Hood?
Robin Hood.
That last one was like disavowed, like it was a fucking government secret. It's like, yo, kill
You
it.
know why?
It just came out.
You know why?
The one
Jamie
with
Foxx was in it.
Jamie Foxx?
Yeah.
That was. I thought it was.
I heard it was entertaining.
It was it was action packed. It was for the like people now who are into action packed movies. Yeah. It was supposed to give to that broad spectrum of people.
I liked it. I liked the story. I was kind of confused about the mythos of it because it was like Jamie Foxx was Little John. He wasn't Morgan Freeman's character. What's that name?
In Prince of Tides?
Yeah. Because
No, you're stupid.
You mean Achu?
No. That was his. That was his son. Achu.
You stupid. I'm
Was
done.
it?
I'm done. I'm done. You just crossed two fucking
I
Robin
know,
Hood stories.
I
you
know.
son of a bitch.
Isaac Hayes was.
Yeah, but I said.
Yeah.
I'm talking about. Oh my god. Prince of Thieves.
Yeah.
I saw Prince of Thieves like
With
Morgan
Kevin
Freeman.
Yep.
Yeah, Morgan Freeman's character. I thought was Jamie Foxx was like rephrasing that in the new Robin Hood, but he's not. He's actually Little John.
Why? Because he's black?
Yes.
But you know how everybody is changing genders and changing races in movies now and TV shows?
Yeah, I just think.
Look at Charlie's Angels. They're changing Bosley.
God.
Are they?
Yes.
Well, they
Elizabeth
did that
Banks
in
is
the movie.
Bosley.
They did that in the movie.
They did that too. Boy, wasn't
Remember Bernie Mac?
Bernie Mac was
They
Bosley.
changed fucking.
No, yeah.
You're talking about like the whole gender.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
They changed the gender one, but the
That's
new one that's
different.
coming
But the
out.
voice is still the same.
No.
Okay.
Bosley, not
not
Charlie.
Charlie.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Bosley. Yeah. But Bosley is always changeable. So Charlie's not.
Not really. I mean, Bosley's always been a guy.
Hey,
But then he changed him into a black guy, which was
So yeah,
Charlie could be a girl, too.
it was Bill Murray
In the first one.
Bill Murray's in the first one.
It was
Bernie Mac.
Bernie Mac, and now it's Elizabeth Banks.
Yeah.
Cause fucking Lucy Liu almost killed Bill Murray because Bill Murray told that bitch she couldn't act, and he said a whole bunch of other shit, and they're like, "Get this motherfucker fuck out of here." That's why he wasn't in the next movie.
I mean,
And they got Demi Moore for the second
he's
one.
not entirely wrong, even though she can act in. She was a good actor in what's that TV show?
Sure.
Elementary.
Yeah, she's good in
Elementary's
that.
great. I love that shit. I'm glad it got
The
a last
movie's
season.
kind of like
She's not a
man.
bad actress.
No, she's not horrible.
She's just not the best.
She's
But-
not the best.
But nobody's expecting her to fucking win an Oscar.
Yeah, of course not.
No.
Oh, now here's another one that's
Saturday.
really hilarious. It's a TV show
No.
that one of the supernatural actors are gonna be.
Oh, I heard about this shit.
Walker, Texas Ranger.
No.
What?
Yeah.
Jared Padalecki.
Redoing the show.
Nah, you
can't.
can't.
You just get
Fucking Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris gold.
That's like
You
someone,
can't fuck
That's
do
like
that.
someone wanted. That's like getting like someone to redo fucking
Kung Fu
No, not that.
again.
That's exactly
Legend
what this
continues.
feels like.
Again.
What's the one with Sammo Hung?
Oh shit!
Something law, Marshall.
Martial
Law.
law,
That's like
which
someone-
was just Rush Hour, and then they made
Really?
a Rush Hour
Really?
TV
That's
show
all it
that
was.
failed.
Yes. Yes.
I
I
can't.
think it failed after the second episode.
Yes, it
It
did.
had one season,
Yeah.
and then I'm like, okay. Cancel this.
You know what's worse than that? Lethal Weapon.
No, Lethal Weapon was actually
Lethal Weapon
decent.
was good until
Lethal
they,
Weapon was decent.
until that thing happened with the guy who played Riggs, and then they had to fucking kill off his character, and then give
Sean William
Stifler-
Scott.
yeah, Sean William
Yes.
Scott like make this. What was he?
Cole.
Did he work with Riggs back? No, not at all, right?
No. He was just a whole new character.
Who was kind of just on the rails as
Yeah,
Riggs,
I mean,
and then next you know, what's his name retired.
I mean, actually, he was like the male version of Laura Nicole.
Oh yeah.
And the third one.
yeah. And but it,
Hey,
there was,
Russo back in the day could get it.
yeah, why
Get
not?
it.
Yes, absolutely.
Why not?
Get
Yeah.
it.
That's a bad.
But
Just say.
But yeah, like that doing Walker Texas Ranger is like doing Kung Fu or redoing Kung Fu again,
Kung Fu.
or like redoing
minute.
martial law.
If they did Kung Fu, make sure it's an Asian person.
They would make sure it's an Asian
They have
person.
done. They are doing Kung Fu. You know what it's called? It's called Warriors. It's on Cinemax.
Boy.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
They kind of did something.
That's literally Bruce Lee's story right there. That's his story, which was Kung Fu.
Oh yeah, definitely. We knew that for him.
Yeah.
They stole that nigga shit, and he had to watch it on TV. Like,
Yep.
damn.
Wasn't
these
what,
niggas?
what was also almost like a Kung Fu variation? What was his Rising Sun? It was-
Vanishing Sun.
Vanishing
You
Sun.
fucked it up every time.
Vanishing Sun
was
almost,
amazing.
It
Yeah,
was.
it was.
It was.
I would
I
love-
watched it on YouTube.
I told you.
That shit is amazing.
but it was almost like Kung Fu because he did travel too.
Well, the TV show, yes. The actual mini movies, no.
No, not the mini
the
movies.
mini
no.
movies were way
Most
different.
of the mini movies was about him and his brother.
Yep.
But when his brother, spoiler alert, when his brother did
Wow, you saying that?
Yeah, he has to.
Yeah.
They're like, for 1995, you ruined this. They'll put it in the comments.
Yeah. When his brother died, he was traveling.
Yep.
It's fucked up how his brother died.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, we knew how it was gonna be.
Yeah.
All I gotta say is this: if you ever watch it, Vanishing Son, amazing.
Please watch
Skip 4 because it was a piece of shit. It was just a tie into the show. But
Skip 4. No,
yeah,
he's absolutely
it
right.
was. It was.
He's absolutely right. Skip
What is
4.
the next motherfucking reboot that we hate?
They're doing another Ace Ventura.
Yeah.
With Jim Carrey?
No, he's
No.
not. attached to it at
No.
all.
No. Have we learned nothing from Son of the Mask?
That's like a slap in the face to my childhood.
Oh my
Wait.
Nah.
Star Mask had Jamie Kennedy, right?
Jamie Kennedy. in
Oh
it.
my
Get
God.
the fuck out of
Malibu,
here.
Malibu
Most
Most
Wanted.
Wanted. Oh,
Whatever happened to that nigga? He was kicking it old school and then he was
I don't
kicking it
know.
with nobody.
It's like asking what happened to Nick Freno.
Kicking it old. Kicking it with everybody.
You know the guy who played him is dead, right?
He just had to give me the basketball treatment. Like, now I'm gonna dunk him.
Because I just hit him with some.
Oh man.
Oh my God.
Because I hit him with two people that are completely forgotten.
Nick
Now.
Freno.
Nick Freno.
That nigga
and
did
Jamie
one
Kennedy.
movie called The Breaks, and then I think that was the breaks on his career.
Yeah. That's the one where he-
These
that's
are
one
the
where he was a-
breaks.
That's
And
the
then
one
his
where he
life
was a black dude.
right after.
He was basically pretending to be black, and everybody was mad that he was blacker than them.
Well, he was he was grown up to be black because he was living in the
I
neighborhood.
think it was like a remake of The Jerk.
It was.
Yeah.
And Jamie Kennedy's last movie, actually, the last movie I saw him in was Harold Kumar Go to White Castle.
Was he in that?
Yes, he was. He was the dude. He was just like.
Didn't Malibu want to come after that though?
I think so.
No, because Malibu Most Wanted came before that.
You know what?
Consult the
Seth?
Googles.
I was just
Consult
gonna
the Googles.
consult it.
Why are we doing this?
While we're
To our
consulting that,
brains.
yeah.
But yeah, he was a fucking tree hugger. He was
Yeah.
Oh,
Is this your special butt?
Yeah.
This is special butt. Fucking tree hugger.
That's
Yeah.
Pretty
This,
nice cock.
this next one, everyone's gonna hate really bad.
He played two people in Harold and Kumar. He also played the redneck.
Yes, he did.
That's true.
Yes, he did.
He's getting out of
With
crib.
that hot ass, what's her name? Who was in
Silk Spectre.
There you go.
Yeah.
That was her?
That was
Yeah.
her. That was a young her.
Yep.
That was young her. She was
Lamont
just
Eckerman.
showing tits like this.
Nice.
Yeah. Not much of it. Yeah.
So yeah, the next one that you guys are gonna hate is New Jack City.
Ooh. Yeah, I heard about them remaking that, or they're trying to.
Fuck.
Oh no, it's been greenlit to be remade.
You can't fuck. I'm sorry. There's no.
Was it something? What was that movie that was supposed to that kind of like followed up behind that?
That was a follow-up movie?
What?
Painful.
No.
Stupid.
What?
You failed the city.
What? I'm just,
You failed this.
I'm saying, like, painful. I'm sorry.
It just hit him.
You have failed.
Oh shit.
I'm sorry. I mean,
Painful. How dare you?
oh, I'm sorry.
Fucking paid in full.
What's wrong with Painful? You didn't like it? Because Cameron was in it?
Actually, I like him. Oh,
Did anybody here have any lists of reboots that they want or don't want? No?
I have a list.
You have?
I got a couple. I
Please,
got
go
a
for
couple
it.
movies.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, I gotta pull it up again.
It's basically 5 each. 5 of the ones you don't, 5 of the ones you do.
Oh, that's
So-
easy as fuck.
I had Ace on my no list.
Right,
I
yeah.
had Ace Ventura,
True.
anything anime. So they're doing an Akira.
I was just gonna be that you're really gonna fucking hate it with Akira.
They're doing
Yeah.
Akira, and then they're doing Attack on Titan, and then there's a couple other ones.
They already did Attack on Titan.
Apparently, they're
doing
doing
another one?
Another
A
one.
good one?
Rebooting
Hopefully.
Akira. They're doing a live action Akira.
They already did. It was Chronicle.
Yeah, true.
Oh,
Shout outs to my girl Christine. She pointed that shit out.
Live action Akira is based off the movie, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not reboot. It's more like a.
Yeah, it is. Cause think about it.
It's not a reboot.
That's what the
movie
Fugitive
already
was.
happened.
The Fugitive
The
was a
anime.
reboot of another.
The anime was the original.
Just like the thing.
So doing
was a
another
reboot
one
of
would make it a
But
reboot.
they're doing live action.
Just like
Still, it would be a reboot.
It'll be a
because we
reboot
already have one
slash
movie.
remake.
Yeah.
It
We already
would
have
still
one
be
movie.
yeah.
It already exists.
Just like
You're doing the same exact movie. That is a reboot or a
Yeah,
remake.
remake.
Everything happening
Just like
now.
the thing and just like the fly.
Just like the fly. Yeah. Like the
The
fly.
Blob.
Yeah.
They're redoing the Blob.
Yep.
The Blob?
Yes.
I don't know why they want to do that.
They just recently came out with a Bloodsport. they're remaking Bloodsport.
You know
Yeah,
what?
right.
You're right. They did fuck
The
was
one
it?
with Batista.
Yeah,
that
it wasn't Bloodsport. It was kickboxing.
Kickboxing Vengeance.
Excuse me. Yes.
Yeah.
Almost the same shit. So I don't blame you.
Almost.
If they're gonna go with old, I'm sorry, keep going. Cause I was about to say, if they're gonna go with old movies, man.
And then Gremlins.
Really?
Wait, hold on. I thought it was Gremlins 3, not a.
No.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
well, they can go
man.
Well, they can go fuck themselves.
Yeah, they really can. No, but
Yeah.
if like you said, the Blob, if they're gonna do old
Bitches.
movies, like at least remake
What was the
old
last-
movies.
There's some movies that they're doing that are old that I was like, all right, maybe like Candyman. Jordan Peele's attached to that.
Oh,
Right.
so I'm already on board.
Wait, hold
I'm
on.
for
So
that
you're
100%.
not for the Blob, but
No.
were you for the Thing?
The remake?
But it was more of a prequel.
Actually, it was a prequel.
No.
It was a
Actually,
prequel.
yeah, no,
It
that
was a
was
prequel.
that was a
Yeah,
prequel.
that was a
It was a
prequel.
The
It
one.
sucked, though, but-
Yeah, it did.
He's
It
not
did.
lying, though.
The one with
It wasn't that
Kurt
great.
Russell was a remake of the original one in the 50s.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's true.
What about
Like
what's that fucking?
I want
name?
them to redo the Pit and the Pendulum.
What about the one with Mark Wahlberg?
It was
Which
an
one?
old horror movie.
No,
back in the,
not Mark
like,
Wahlberg.
40s.
The Happening. What about The Happening?
That
They
was
remade- they
just-
remade that.
That wasn't a fucking remake.
Yeah.
No, that was an
That was just
original of M. Night
an
Shyamalan.
original piece of garbage fire.
Yeah.
As in, you can't believe this shit's happening.
Yeah, literally.
What other person would come up with nature taking oxygen away from everyone in the planet? Nobody but M. Night Shyamalan, because nothing happened
it
in
was.
that movie.
Even though
acting
even though
was
it's based off
terrible.
a Stephen King
You're trying to
story.
kill
What
me.
was the
Still.
twist on that?
Wait.
That was the
Why?
twist.
There was a twist on that.
That was the twist. It was the
That
twist.
was the twist. That nature was killing
That it
them.
was the trees.
Yeah. It was the trees killing them.
You see your face? That's how we
That was
That
Mark
means it's
Wahlberg.
I
bullshit.
watched the movie and I understood what was going on and I was like, okay, so it's the trees. And I was like, wait, but what was it? I don't remember what the twist was.
But what about the
I saw Mark Wahlberg's face. No. What?
what about that movie? I forgot the name of the movie, but it had the guy who was the Punisher in it.
Oh, The Mist.
The Mist.
That
That
is a
was
remake.
sad as fuck.
That is a
No,
remake, but
the
I
ending
like
was
that
good.
remake.
No,
It was wonderful.
I did because it did different things that the original movie didn't do.
Okay. They did. Chucky.
If you're gonna do it, no, that wasn't even a remake. That was a fucking regurgitating version of the original movie.
God, it sucks.
It was. It's like
I didn't watch it.
I know one
You
person
did
went
yourself
to
a favor.
You really did.
Favor.
One person went.
Saved your life.
One person wanted to argue with me on the factor of
God, that
your
movie was-
interpretation of what you say it is wrong. I was like, what? I was like, what are you talking about? You said, oh, Chucky is like, what was it? It was like Terminator meets fucking Annabelle or some shit like that. I was all like, nope, that's not wrong because how could this motherfucker? I was like, this guy is not possessed. He somehow the electronics is taken over and he's fucking.
That's the
and-
story.
Oh yeah.
He's an AI basically.
He's an
That
AI.
went crazy
He's
and
not.
started-
It's
Did
not
you not know
possessed.
that?
His face. His
Yo.
face.
Now,
you not know that?
now imagine your childhood being
No.
because that's exactly what happened.
No.
Yeah.
Because
all your hopes and
I
dreams.
didn't like Chucky at
crushed.
all. I did not like Child's Play. I was terrified of it, but I watched the movie.
Damn right.
No. I was
Damn right.
terrified of it too because I don't like dolls.
Yeah,
I don't know. No. Don't fuck with dolls.
Yeah,
Nope.
fuck 'em.
About a
But I watched.
Especially porcelain dolls.
I went and I watched Child's Play, and I was like, okay, so how does he get possessed? And I was waiting for it, and I was like, did this motherfucker just get mad and fuck up the chip? That's all he did.
Yeah.
He was like,
Spoiler alert.
fuck you, you're a bitch. Finish this shit, you're fired. And he was like,
Basically, the guy who
fucking get mad at me.
you know, okay, you know,
That's all he did.
Yeah, you know the cult guy from the original.
Yeah.
They changed that guy as the programmer of the good guy dolls.
Oh, how poetic.
So this one good guy doll fucking like just contaminated all the other dolls, fucking drones
Time
and
out.
shit.
Time out.
It was Judgment Day.
You literally told me. You literally just told me this motherfucker
More
turned
like
to
poor Judgment Day.
Skynet.
Skynet
It
is
was
real,
Skynet.
bro. That's it.
It was midget Skynet
Midget
everywhere.
Literally.
Are you fucking fucking
When
kidding me?
Nope.
That's how they
No.
changed it?
That's how
I changed it.
I'm glad I didn't waste my fearness.
Your fear.
Your fearness?
It was.
Yeah, 'cause
It
certain
wasn't
movies
even
that
nothing to be
fucking
scared
I'm scared
about.
about.
It wasn't
No,
even nothing
it
to
would
be scared
fucking
about.
scare you,
You
especially
would check your wallet and be like, you
chapter
were
2.
scared like, oh, I spent money. My money's gone. That's what you.
That's what you'll be scared
Like
about.
I said, I have the AMC A-list. It was a waste of a fucking ticket.
I just want my money. Y'all killing me with this shit.
This camera on.
This camera.
Just found a new remake. Right
Oh my god.
No, but yeah.
So that's how I'm trying.
I'm telling you right now.
So let me ask you this.
What if the Gremlins made fucking dolls and just it got invaded by Skynet? That's basically what that shit is.
All right. So with that being said, with that terrible fucking remake.
Yep.
How you feel about Friday the 13th?
Oh, the one that came out in 2009? I actually enjoyed that.
That scared the shit out of me because that nigga started running.
Yes!
He doesn't run.
Yeah! I was
He
like,
doesn't run.
yo,
He
every
was smart as hell. He had that system of the bells where someone tripped on the bells and,
there
he
goes
was
that
like,
nigga.
and he's on the ground.
No, but I was watching an interview. I was watching an interview with the director of the movie, and he was saying how he was basing that Jason off of mentally challenged kids who like major parts of their brain cannot like focus on basic things.
Right.
But then they're so smart on like things like putting together puzzles or some shit like that. So he did that with Jason by putting together traps and everything. It's a kid who went to fucking camp all the time.
Right.
What? I mean, they put him to the side to keep him busy with doing fucking Boy Scout shit. What do you think that's gonna happen?
Did he actually drown in her? Like,
Yeah. They did the original story. The mother got her head cut off, all that shit. But the thing is, with this one, even though like later in the older movies they said, oh, he saw it, even though he was nowhere to be found. In this one, he saw his mother get chopped, and he was a teenager then, and then he literally just took the machete, took her head, and fucking just ventured.
That creepy ass underground layer.
Yeah.
He turned into Rambo.
Yo, when I watched the shit,
He was feeding off of rats and shit like that. He
it
was
was
eating off of them. He was literally human, but the thing is, he was so deformed and so like mentally screwed. But he knew that he hated fucking counselors, right? Especially when he saw especially not even that. But he hated counselors because he based counselors off of killing his mom.
Oh, well, yeah.
So he just takes out any teenager or any person that's near the camp at all.
Okay, so you like those? What about
Nightmare on Elm Street sucked. Fucking hate it.
Friday the 13th?
So bad.
I mean, Halloween.
Loved it.
The Rob.
But I'm talking about
The Rob Zombie one and the new one that came out.
I didn't see that one.
Oh, that's not a remake.
No, that's a continuation.
Yeah, but the Rob Zombie one was
Is
cool.
it a continuation or
The Rob Zombie one was cool.
And you know what the coolest part about the Rob
They changed
Zombie
everything.
one is that they wanted he was signed in for like a 3-movie contract or something like that, and he didn't want to do 3 movies, so he purposely made the second one shitty. So they basically cut him out of the out of his contract.
You know what's weird though?
And I was like, that is genius. Even though I love how even though the first movie was supposed to end the way it did.
The second one, I like the way the second one ended.
I understand with Rob Zombie how he wanted the first one to have a beginning, a middle, and an end, and just settle it with that. Sure. But he just made some bullshit up for the second one, and people fucking hated it. He was like, yes.
All right,
You know
mission
what
complete.
I enjoyed H2O.
Oh yeah, with
Joseph.
yes, when he was fucking doing fucking martial arts on this motherfucker.
Oh no, I'm sorry, Buster. Oh yeah, Buster Rhymes.
Was it H2O?
Yeah.
I thought it was
Was it-
Resurrection.
it was like a reality
No.
Resurrection was Buster Rhymes.
Yes.
Resurrection.
H2O was with Ella.
Yeah, Josh Hartnett.
That's when we started to realize rappers don't die.
Yeah,
Giving away my whole movie, nigga. You giving away my whole movie.
Okay. All
Shut up.
right, what movie we got?
Keeping that to myself, nigga. Shut up.
All right. You still going with your list?
Oh, Good movies.
Yeah,
I
good
do
movies.
5. Okay, so Candyman, obviously, Jordan Peele's gonna be on that. That's happening for a fact. I can't wait for that.
I'm not watching it.
Matrix.
Matrix?
They're remaking it.
Yes,
They're
they are.
remaking it?
Well,
I thought
no,
it was
no,
actually-
no, they're
It's
not
not,
remaking
because
it.
it's a
Continuing.
4.
It's a continuation.
Okay, just
actually.
making sure.
Yeah, my bad on that.
It's okay.
Blade. I can't wait to see what they do with.
I'm okay with this.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
I'm
with
all right
this.
with that.
Mahershala Ali.
That's right.
Yeah, or he got the cut.
Yeah, he got a picture on his IG of him with the
You got
haircut.
Kelvin Russell.
Yeah.
You got the Kelvin
That's
Russell.
gonna be fire.
He got the Kelvin Russell with the sunglasses, and he got a white. It's him with the flat top and the sunglasses, and he's in like this like white robe, sitting in his white room with this chair like this.
Yeah. So he getting all like.
So I'm guessing he's getting
Cotton
like
Eye Social.
promotional like pictures taken right now.
Nice. Nice.
What if he gonna do his infamous laugh after he kills a vampire?
You mean the cottonmouth laugh?
yeah.
Yeah, that cottonmouth laugh was kind of dangerous,
It
yo.
was, because he was a fiend.
He was good.
Anyway, go
Well,
ahead.
he was good.
What else? Oh, I'm excited for Big Trouble in Little China.
What?
Not me.
I'm excited for that.
I'm so happy with you. Oh.
I'm
Is
not
it a
me.
continuation or just a straight up reboot?
I don't know. I think it's gonna be a reboot.
It's a reboot.
because
It's a
they
reboot.
have The Rock tied to that.
As much as I'm Little Rock, I'm tired of seeing that. I'm
God
sorry.
damn it.
Did you know
I'm sorry.
Faster was a remake too of an older '70s movie?
Faster?
Yeah, The Rock was on that one. Where he was like in jail or something like that, came out, and then he had this list of people he had to kill.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He also
And he had that fucking Camaro or whatever and shit like that. And
You
all
know
he
what's
had
weird?
That was a dope
That
movie.
wasn't.
It was.
It was
It was
enjoyable.
very like action packed and very '70s esque. Like it was revenge '70s movie.
He also did a remake of I forgot the.
a lot of remakes.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Rundown is a remake.
The Rundown's a me, and so is
Walking Tall.
Walking
Walking Tall was, yeah.
Tall was a
He
remake.
was the king of remakes for a while.
You know who was in the
I think
second
all the
Walking
movies
Tall?
now that are,
Kevin
Oh, I know Kevin Sorbo.
That's right.
Kevin
Hercules' his
Sorbo.
motherfucking self.
I never knew how many movies they've made of that.
A lot.
They made like 8
Walking
with different actors.
Walking
Yep.
Tall.
Walking Tall,
It's pretty popular, man.
But the Rock's one was more gruesome because you actually get to see like you
Well,
get
it's
to see.
because The Rock's big and they wanted to work on his bigness.
No, what I'm saying is
No,
like
when they used the fucking box cutter.
Oh,
on
I
him,
know.
yeah.
Oh, I know.
He wasn't even that big in that movie.
No, he
No,
wasn't.
he wasn't. He
No.
wasn't.
He's huge
Not compared
now.
to now.
Yeah.
He looks like a guy.
No. The biggest he's ever been was in Pain and Gain.
Oh,
That was the
Huge.
biggest
Huge.
he's
He
been.
was small.
Yeah.
Everybody was fucking like.
Even Mark Wahlberg was huge.
you had to be big for that.
that nigga was eating too many Wahlburgers.
So was
All the Wahlburgers.
Anthony Mackie was big in that.
Yo,
shit, too.
Everybody.
Wahlberg is actually pretty good. I'm not even gonna
I
lie.
gotta try him.
Yo, Anthony Mackie barely fit in his Falcon suit in that room.
That's
Like,
true.
So I-
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, you too swole, man. Slow down.
That's why he was mad
Get
at
some
Captain
ice.
America
Get
running.
some ice.
He's like, I gotta lose these pounds. Left. Shut up, nigga.
And that was it.
I think that's it for the most part.
Wait, go ahead.
Do I have anything else down here?
Cause I got a list.
They're doing Spawn,
Yeah, we know that one.
Mortal Kombat,
Oh yeah.
American Werewolf in London,
Yep.
Really?
They're redoing that.
and
I kind of don't want to see it.
Masters of the Universe. Even though it was good for its
I
time,
love
but I
it.
would like to see it.
I love it.
I loved it. I don't care. I'm gonna see
They're
it
doing an
anyway.
animated
Me too.
movie of that. And
What?
Masters of
As
the
long as they
Universe.
don't give Skeleton.
They're doing.
Or
They're
Kevin Smith producing?
Can't help it.
They're doing a.
Niggas out
It's
mouse.
not an animated movie.
Or it's a
is it-
series.
I think it's an animated series.
Oh,
of,
but
what?
of Masters of the
And
Universe
Kevin
on Netflix.
Smith is backing it up?
Yeah,
Oh,
Kevin
okay.
Smith is backing
Oh,
it
yeah,
up.
yeah.
Got it.
Yep.
Got it. Okay.
Now, the
Yeah,
ones
yeah.
that shouldn't happen on my list ever in life.
No.
I'm getting ready. I'm
Little
waiting.
Shop of Horror.
Yeah, fuck
Should
it.
never happen.
They already did it.
They're doing it.
Again?
They already did it.
Or are they doing it now?
They're doing it. This
Well,
hasn't done yet.
apparently they're classifying the remake as what they did the live on NBC.
Man, I'm not classifying that bullshit. I'm not. Anyway.
That's just live Broadway.
How about a no?
Because technically, the one in the 80s was a
remake.
It
A remake.
It
Yeah.
was, yeah, because Jack Nicholson was in the original.
Yep.
And
Was he really?
Yeah.
That nigga Chinatown.
And you know what's weird about that
That
one?
masochist.
You know
So
what's
the original was in black and white, right?
Yes.
And then you had the
one in the
Yeah, but
80s.
the one in the 80s,
Yeah.
one of the 80s had two endings. Two had different endings. It had the good ending and had that bad.
Because the original one,
it ended the way
It
did.
tested positively with the focus groups.
no, I mean the original movie had a completely different ending than the
Well,
the
Rick,
80s one.
well, Rick Moranis' character Seymour, he actually got eaten.
Yeah, no.
And
Everyone got
everybody-
it, and they took over the world.
No. In the original one, no, they did.
No, I'm talking about the
other
secret
80s
ending.
one,
Yeah. Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. It is being remade.
They already did it.
But they're doing it
The
again.
Hustle.
And they're doing it again.
Not that Hustle.
I don't understand. I don't understand.
It's not good anymore.
I don't get it.
Stop it. Just
It's
let
not.
it be.
No.
Just let it be.
I know some people be like, why? Well, oh, yeah, okay, sure. Tango and Cash. I don't want them to redo that.
That was such a good bad movie.
Yes, it really
Just
was.
leave it alone.
It really was. You're gonna hate the next one, even though I'm wishing to God they just don't greenlight it. Demolition Man.
The fuck?
Why?
No.
Better not.
hey.
Simon Phoenix?
that has to get looped.
What?
That has to get looped. I'm just letting you know.
Fuck.
Why?
No. Fuck.
Why?
No.
Better not.
Fuck.
Why?
No.
Better not.
Hey.
Simon Phoenix?
Put a marker here. He's like, Demolition Man. What? Really?
No.
What? Get out of here. No. Like, it just.
Oh, man.
Oh, the pain.
Now
Demolition Man, just you can't do it because one,
It's not going to have the
Wesley
same
Snipes and Sylvester Stallone in their prime, and Sandra Bullock in their prime.
Sandra Bullock was
Sandra
so
Bullock before she
bad.
that was her first
That
role.
that was her
Time to
second
Kill.
because Speed was her first.
No, it
No, Speed was
her
after
first
Demolition
lead
Man.
Demolition Man came in '93. Speed
Yeah,
came in
Speed
'94.
was it. Speed came out.
Oh,
Who would they have?
Excuse me.
Hey,
that's right. He knows.
I don't see. This is the thing.
That's a fine-ass white woman.
Yeah.
Let's keep it real. A Time to Kill. I'm like, who we killing? Is it for her? I kill all these motherfuckers.
But here's the thing. I would not want to see that movie because of the fact of the comedy between Wesley Snipes and Sylvester Stallone.
Oh, yeah.
You can't really you can't. I don't.
And then the satire.
Oh
is
my God.
exactly what I kept saying about the bad, dumbass RoboCop movie. It didn't have the
remake?
Yeah, it didn't have that political satire that the '80s one had.
Like Taco Bell's the only restaurant that survived.
Yeah, like
The
that
franchise
joke,
was.
like
was them niggas going out?
I'm sorry, that joke doesn't fly no more if you did it now, because they're behind in the food wars now.
Yeah. Way behind.
You know who will win? Shake Shack.
Well, you remember, you got Shake Shack, you got you
In and Out. Fat
No.
Burger,
Fuck,
Wahlburger.
no. I'm talking about East Coast right now. I'm not talking about those motherfuckers over there in the West. You got Shake Shack, you got Steak and
Fucking How about that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Trash.
Fuck their fries.
Trash Panda.
Their fries are trash.
Their fries are
The
trash.
burgers are even trash.
They're
No, they're not. They're delicious.
They're okay.
Shut up.
I
You know
waited
what
for
kills
nothing.
me about In-N-Out?
Thank you.
You know, and the one good thing about In-N-Out
Wait,
is
hold
that
up. Before you finish. So In and Out, I love you. If you want to just like send me some samples, I'm okay with that. Just send me some samples.
the one thing about
Sleeping on a
In-N-Out
gallon of
is that
applesauce.
I was so souped about In-N-Out when I first went over to the West Coast to go eat it. I was like, all right, and I went there. I was like, where's the rest of the menu?
It had like two things on the menu.
I was like, wait, this is it?
A burger, 2 patties, 3 patties.
You got hot dogs.
And then
Who the fuck wants them?
And then it was like, oh, these niggas didn't even ask me if I want an animal style.
Sauce.
Because animal whatever. Because my one friend James was telling me, oh, you should get an animal style or whatnot. They didn't even ask me if I wanted. I didn't even know what the fuck it is.
The cheese fries, they took those crusty ass fries.
They're so crusty.
and then they put a slice of American cheese on it and just
No, That's
Sad.
not.
Yeah,
That's
no.
no. That is.
That
I'm
shit
sorry.
is crusty like old boy
I'm
in
gonna
fucking Sugar Hill.
tell you this right now. I'm gonna tell you this right now.
Y'all niggas is speaking in and out. We
It
gonna
is-
be fighting after
it
this shit, nigga. Y'all not gonna talk about in and out like this in
it
front
is-
of me.
those-
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck
Their
you.
cheese.
You
their,
quiet.
Hold up. Their cheese
Never been there.
fries are
How
not
did I
as
know?
bad
Yeah.
as when Wendy's do that bullshit
Oh my
with their
God.
bacon cheese fries.
You
They
wanna-
put a slice of American cheese on their fries.
Nigga, that is cheese whiz.
No, that's McDonald's. That's McDonald's.
No,
Don't get it twisted.
The Wendy's is cheese whiz.
Wendy's got that cheese sauce for the baked potato.
But they don't use it on their fries.
You gotta tell them to do
Yeah,
it.
Yeah.
And no. But who? And the bacon is bacon bits. It ain't even real bacon.
No.
It's
Fake
fake
ass
bacon
In
bits.
that plastic bottle.
You think they make the bacon?
No. I don't expect them to, but I at least expect them to try to hide the shit. The shit tastes like it came straight from the damn plastic bottle. I saw the bottle while they were putting it on. I was like, nah, I don't want that no more. Nope.
Let's
Which one
let's
you
hear it
use?
for the worst fries in the world, and I'll tell you what the worst fries in the world. If you ever go to motherfucking Sonic and order
Yes.
fries,
Oh.
you might as well commit seppuku. Because I never forget that shit. I told when Sonic first opened up around here, I told my friend.
We went
The
together.
tots are not bad.
No, the tots are greatest.
The tots are
That's
amazing.
amazing.
The
fries are
It's the only
holy.
place that
Fries,
makes
yeah,
tots.
I told my friend's sister, we were going in, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna go get some Sonic. She's like, oh, where? I want some. I was like, yo, give me this. He was like, and give me some fries. I'm like, you don't want the fries. I looked at that bitch, I was like,
really
oh, you don't want the fries. And she was like, no, I want them. No, get the tots. I don't like tots. It's the same fucking vegetable.
It's just
Get
not
the tots.
long. It's
He's like, I'm telling you. She's like, no, I want the fries. I said, all right. Got the meals. Everybody was all happy. I bought 4 things. Everybody gave me money. I was like, here's your fries. So everybody's hitting there, enjoying their meal, like, like we're fucking in cheers and shit. Where everybody does your name.
Okay, don't stop.
Don't.
Come on, man. Stop.
Until the reality hit.
And then she had the fries.
She was gray in the corner.
She
Right?
was like,
Yeah.
She was-
long ago, and so far away. No, fries. Some shit's an ass, son. I should have got the tots. I fucking told you, son. I fucking told.
Who do we take?
You know who's curly fries?
We took somebody to Sonic and they were like,
Yeah, so
Danny.
the only place that makes curly fries is Arby's.
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 Their fries are good. The rest of their
Yeah.
shit. No. Compared to everything else in their fucking place, their fries
Arby's
are
is not
literally.
bad.
I hate
Some-
it.
I ain't going to fucking fast food place for no roast beef sandwich.
Yeah,
I can make that at
exactly. I'm
home.
sorry.
Exactly.
I'll go to a deli for a roast beef
I'll get
sandwich.
my cold cuts there.
I've been trying to.
Sandwiches
I
unlimited,
haven't-
bitch.
Yeah, right.
So
Facts.
sorry
Facts.
to all our fans. We veer off. We start talking about fucking food because some of us are fucking starving. But anyway,
And all of us are just
I
bunch
have
bad
not
asses,
gone
so.
to Cat's Delicatessen yet.
where?
Yeah. Oh wait, no, isn't it?
Where?
It's closed, I think.
To where?
No.
Or did it
That's
get?
legendary.
Or did it get no? But I heard they either got like new management or something.
What the fuck you talking about?
Cat's
Deli.
Delicatessen.
You just said it.
Over in New York. What? You've been to New York City so
Oh,
many
cat.
times.
Oh, cat.
I was about to say,
Nigga, you about to lose your New York card. Look,
I was about to
I
lose
invited back.
my mind.
Oh, no, you said bye.
I was about to,
You're not going to his party.
I was about to lose my motherfucking mind.
Because you know what? New York always has some fucking restaurants that's always some different fucking crazy name. When you said cat, I was like, cat? What the fuck is
Cat.
But the
cat.
second I said
Corned beef on rye?
Yeah.
Nigga.
sandwiches up to here.
No, 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 no.
I love how this nigga did some opera shit.
I'm just saying, like, I had to take that shit out.
But anyway, back to the
Well
movies
dressed.
and stuff like that. Like if they were gonna do like something that whole Taco Bell joke is not gonna go.
No.
No.
Even though they are popping up like crazy.
They are popping up.
You know
And
who
they do
probably win though?
breakfast.
You know what's fucked up though? If because they weren't around then, if they did do the movie, they would have to say Chipotle won the won the war.
You know
Let
they
me say this right now.
Oh.
Fuck Chipotle. Anybody comes to me and be like, yo, Chipotle is the bomb. Like, shut the fuck up. Chipotle is a watered down version of Qdoba, and everybody knows it.
It's
you
true,
want some
Qdoba's
real
the
guac?
best.
Go to Qdoba. You want some real fucking queso? Qdoba. You know why? Because they're not franchised by white people that don't know how to season shit.
Facts.
He's right.
He nailed it, man.
He's right, though. He's right. He's absolutely right. But you know the funny thing about Demolition Man? If anybody like had because they came out with a special edition DVD Blu-ray thing recently.
You did?
I think so. It's on Amazon.
I will be at work on Friday. I will check.
No, it's on Amazon.
Oh.
Or at least
Well, fuck it.
that's where I saw it. I mean, but anyway, they were saying how they were testing different restaurants in the movie. Like they were doing KFC, they were doing McDonald's, they were doing Burger King. Like they actually did shots. Every shot that they mentioned Taco Bell or something like that, they inserted KFC. They inserted all these other ones. They even made signs for all these different places. And they was like, we just felt Taco Bell was a good fit. Plus, Taco Bell was actually, giving money into the.
I knew it.
To the,
they were greasing their palms.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Mention us in the movie. Harvey Weinstein.
You stupid as fuck.
No.
This nigga
What?
Harvey Weinstein.
Wow.
Oh,
Jesus.
If my face shows very clear on these cameras, I want you to zoom in on my face after seeing that because my face was priceless.
You gotta zoom in on that.
Turn it black and white and play the little violin music.
Well done, Comic Bomber. Well done.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Oh my God.
So
It's still like
moving on.
Good.
Moving on to movies that that should be rebooted. Mm-hmm. League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Absolutely,
But
yes.
I read about that, and they're gonna be doing an all-female like thing.
Huh? What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Gentle women, then.
Yeah.
Gentle women.
Wait, then the title
Isn't that
makes
A-Force?
sense.
Me too,
Gentle
bro.
women, not men.
Me too, bro.
It'll be gentle women.
God.
It's like the Gentle Women.
Wait, he said me too, bro. Me too.
No, because I was like, but the title won't make sense. Then he's like, me too, bro. I was like, oh no. Oh no.
It begins again.
You know who to blame for that, though, right?
Harvey Weinstein.
Motherfucker's like the
Suck
king.
my dick, bitch.
He is the worst.
Yo.
Stop.
He
He's
is
like
the
the
worst.
You tell that nigga to stop. Oh, yeah, he did.
Yo.
He did.
He was like,
But yet that nigga.
Who's that cunt?
Oh, you saw the fucking. You saw
Oh,
the
my
video.
God. Who's that cunt? Get the fuck out of here.
he's the King Cooper of harassment.
He is like the king. I said the king Cooper of harassment. That's like the Pied Popper R&B. Oh my god.
Oh, my God.
This nigga killed my whole life. Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Oh
my God.
King Cooper
This is real
of
sweat, and I'm
fucking-
sweating because I'm fucking wiping my hands off. Like, oh, my God.
You got that
Very
one.
good, very
You got
good.
that one.
Yeah, everybody's
That nigga had
putting
the
speech on
whole
that
thing.
fucking list.
Oh!
Everybody's
I
putting
mean, I knock him
Oh
up.
my
He's-
fucking
Yeah, you know, that's how we do, man.
That is a segue and a half, yo.
Holy shit.
Oh my God.
Yeah. He got some Princess Pieces on his list.
Oh, stop, please, God. Oh,
Nigga
God.
almost got hit with a whole bunch of turtle shells. It was over for that.
Yeah.
You gotta open the door, huh?
You know what I mean?
Oh, shit.
Sweet God.
My
Oh.
Revel's gonna have to be our Super Mario.
Oh, my goodness.
It's not
King Cooper of harassment.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I'm sorry, I just call it like I see it, man.
Oh, my God.
Anyway, continue.
Going half on a lawsuit, that nigga.
Let's just wait till he returns. But, I mean, we could... Wow. Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
a little bit.
His name's Chris.
I am dying.
Oh, nigga. The way you murdered me.
Real, bro. Like,
You just twist the knife.
Oh, sweet Lord.
I almost
you got a
lost.
stretch on that
I
one?
almost lost myself.
You got a stretch on that one?
Said, that one stopped.
Huh?
That
Oh,
was
yeah.
okay.
You gotta stretch. He's like, I gotta get up and stretch him now.
Oh man.
I had to kick on the air.
Yeah.
See if it makes some type of difference.
Nah, after that.
Oh, that was a big reboot punch to the gut right there, Chris. Damn.
Good job. Good job. Good job.
Thank you.
good job.
I'm sorry.
I mean, I laid it out there. You're just like, you know what? Fuck this shit.
Telling you, it was a huge segue. It's like this guy just went like this,
I
and then this is Chris.
I sent the ball up. And he was like, all right.
Chris is like this with the flag. He sees the ball coming. He sees the ball coming. Takes the flag out the hole.
We're good. We're good.
And then all of us.
I saw an opening and I had to take it, man. Again.
That's what he said.
Beat me to it.
Wow.
Yeah.
The problem is he didn't get an opening. He just took it.
Yeah. No, he saw an opening and then took it.
Oh my god.
Shit.
Now they took that nigga, but he
can-
still ain't in jail.
Nope. Everyone else gets it.
I can see
Everybody is.
Anyway,
I can see the
Well,
fan.
All right. The ones that should, I said, League of Extraordinary Me Too's.
What the fuck did you just say?
No, because I said the ones that should be rebooted. I said earlier. I said League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. He said they're gonna be all women, and I said really, but the name doesn't make sense. And then he said Me Too, so I was like, all right, League of Extraordinary Me Too's. Okay.
Oh my god.
They could end up just putting in a few female characters.
I mean,
And that wouldn't
personally,
be a
it's
problem.
It's not something I have a problem with.
no, because you
But-
know what? Ghostbusters wasn't half bad.
It wasn't half bad.
But it wasn't half good either.
It's true. It's true.
not because they're women.
No,
It's because
that's
some of the
because they didn't do
comedy-
a good job.
Some of the comedy
Not
didn't.
the acting.
It was forced. A lot of the
Correct.
comedy was forced.
They wanted
Yeah,
to
like
make
most
it.
of SNL shit.
They wanted to make
'Cause,
everything
that's what it
bridesmaids,
is.
and
It
it's
was-
like
It was
stop
like a
trying to make.
glorified SNL skit.
Wait.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's the
Exactly.
thing.
Stop trying to make everything
What
bridesmaids.
Bridesmaids
was
did?
great.
What,
Let it be.
Yeah, what Bridesmaids did was hilarious.
But they couldn't duplicate that with Ghostbusters.
No.
Do you, okay,
tried.
just to.
Go.
Do you realize that ever since Bridesmaids came out, there's been a lot of other
Female-centric content.
like centric female-centric movies that actually kind of just almost kind of replicate Bridesmaids.
Of course, you know.
Yeah.
You know why? It's because
It's a
for a long
platform.
time in fucking comedy, there was a big stigma that women aren't funny. Some people say sometimes, and not saying I'm one of them, but
Amy Schumer actually said that in her first comedy skit that I saw.
that women aren't
And
funny.
that shit was actually hilarious. But anything after that wasn't that funny.
Correct.
I mean,
She also
I enjoy
burned it.
Margaret Chow.
That's all.
Margaret Cho is
Margaret
very good.
Cho
But
is
she's-
literally
she's
one of the
one of the
funniest.
exceptions.
Yeah, she is. Because she
Wanda
just tells
Sykes
it
is
like
funny.
it is.
Yeah.
Wanda's-
Wanda
You know who's
Sykes-
not fucking
She's
funny
just
to me?
aggressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, she's so good. I love her.
But that's just like Margaret Cho. She doesn't give a fuck what she says. But the thing is, she knows what's funny and what's not.
Exactly.
Haddish
Also,
is the Kevin Hart. of
Haddish
motherfucking
is kind of
comedy.
like,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's
but
like, okay.
Well,
But I ain't laugh though.
well, Wanda Sykes learned under Chris Rock, so you know you kind of.
Wanda Sykes is like the female Chris Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is a true thing.
I remember the one skit
So
that she did about fucking dolphins.
so who's Margaret Cho?
Margaret Cho is Margaret Cho.
You're
Margaret
right.
Cho,
You're
no.
absolutely
She's
right.
a
Because
fucking-
that's what I would think.
She's a fucking trailblazer.
She
Even
really
fucking
is. She's a
Robin
pioneer right
Yeah,
there.
she's,
Like,
she's in
seriously.
the league of her own. Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Great movie.
Wasn't it?
yes, it was.
Don't
a
need
good
a
movie.
reboot.
If they do a reboot, I'm punching somebody in the fucking
That's
face.
like Field of
What's
Dreams.
your name? Guy in charge.
Guy in charge.
No reboot.
Straight pro punch.
Just regular.
You know what's weird?
Revert punch.
Oh,
That shit-
good, because that was actually that was on my list.
But Double Dragon needs to be remade. Needs to be remade.
Yes.
I need something.
Confetti.
I need something
You
hard.
know, I
And
put
blunt.
confetti in it.
I need something hard and blunt. Double Dragon does need to be remade.
Yeah,
It needs to be remade.
It could be. It doesn't matter.
He's like, I'm good.
Needs.
I'm good.
He had a
Needs.
This nigga had a party at 5. He's all
But
good.
They're remaking that.
Yeah, I saw the trailer.
I don't think Double Dragon would be relevant today though.
Two brothers.
Not to the younger kids of today. You're right.
No, it would be a definite nostalgia grab.
It's real. It's gonna be like another Ready Player One.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To a degree.
Ready Player One was a lot of nostalgic, like.
No, I know that, but
retro
what did
shit.
y'all think of that?
Awesome.
Oh, I thought it was great.
I read the book and I saw the movie, so it's like a lot of shit that wasn't in the film I was okay with. 'Cause
Okay.
The book is pretty dark. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
Like a lot of motherfuckers died in the book.
Right.
But anyway, keep going.
DJ.
Children of the Corn.
No, doesn't need to be remade. We can watch
No.
Fox News.
What the actual fuck?
Oh,
What I top?
man.
I said it.
What I top mine?
Oh man.
Speaking of that, did y'all see that?
Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
A little bit.
Did y'all see that commercial?
Which one?
That the Sandy Hook school did with the prepping the kids for school?
Oh yeah, I saw that
Yes.
shit.
Bro,
They gave him like
lost my shit.
What'd they do?
they gave him
They
like
did a
bulletproof
whole
backpacks.
like back to school thing, and then they were like, "Oh yeah, this is what you're gonna have to do." The girl ripped her shirt, and because one of her friends got shot in the fucking knee, and she was rapping that shit. And
Yeah, it starts
They're
off as
teaching
like
them
a
hey,
regular
you know,
shit, yeah.
it starts off like, oh, I got these folders for, you know, this and that. It gives me, oh, I have these headphones to block out any noise and make sure blah blah blah. And then you see kids like running in the background, and then the next scene is like, oh, like this one kid running down the hallway, and kids like falling over. And you start hearing gunshots in the background, and like one chick is like, oh, I got these safety scissors to defend myself when there's an active shooter, and she's like hiding behind a door. Yo, and then the ending of it, the ending of the commercial, there's a little girl sitting in the bathroom texting her mom, and then they zoom in on the phone, and she's like, I love you, mom. And then she's crying. She's like, I got this phone, you know, so I can text my mom to let her know that I love her and this and that and blah, blah, blah. And then you hear like the door fucking open in the bathroom, and it just ends. And I'm like,
Holy shit!
Yes.
These niggas pulling This Is America.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yo, that shit was
Because you know what?
Smart, man.
This is America.
That's true.
I never been so
My heart
like,
pumped.
yo,
For a commercial.
for a
though.
commercial.
I was like,
It's a minute and it's about a minute and 30 seconds.
That commercial is almost as bad as the snake commercial back
Nigga, don't be not talking about that shit right now. We're never talking about that shit ever fucking again. We are never shut up. We're not talking about it.
commercial.
No.
Back in the day, like back in the early 90s,
Oh,
late 80s.
Oh my God, no,
It's
no,
about
dude.
Basically, it's this guy, he's all talking, right?
Nigga, no.
And then as he continues to talk, he starts changing. And by the end of the commercial, he's like, and by the end of the day, you can come in and look, and he's like, come in and be just like me. And then he looks like a fucking snake.
Yo.
Fucking scares the shit out of every kid.
This nigga, he's done. This nigga, when he watched that when he was a kid, he pulled his ATV, he threw the remote, like, threw the remote, and ran to his grandma.
James and
He was
Shadow.
like, what's wrong, man? He was like, snake people.
Snake people's coming for me, grandma.
Trying to make me do drugs. Now,
No, go. You can go on YouTube.
I ain't gonna watch it with you niggas. Fuck
You
that.
can go on YouTube later and fucking look up.
Do it, I'm not here.
Look
Ain't
up
no-
drug PSA commercials. You'll find that.
Man, fuck that.
I got a true story to throw in there about that. Since you talking about fucking drug commercials. So I was in college and motherfuckers was like, yo, we got to do a PSA. Everybody was like, all right, cool. So, but the only caveat was
This is
everybody.
Neb's class.
Huh?
This is Neb's
No,
class.
it was Bloomfield. So we had the caveat was we had to help each other do their PSA. So after they helped you, you had to help them. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I did mine, and mine was basically about racial misconceptions. So I had one girl look at like which was supposed to be me, my big ass friend Jason. Love you, nigga. Big nigga. He had my glasses on, and then basically she was like, she dropped something. He went over to her. He showed her. He tried to give it to her. She's like, oh, he's a big scary dude. By the time she found out it was her glasses, she put them on and realized it was just me, so she had nothing to worry about. Because she thought, oh, I'm some big hulking black dude, and I was just a regular old me.
wow.
That was my PSA. The PSA I helped with, these dudes was like, all right, cool. We had like a church setting, which is where we did our like a lot of our lecture halls and shit like that.
Right.
So these dudes like, all right, cool. It was a black dude and a white dude. I'm like, this looks familiar. And then they're walking, and they're all like, they recorded one part, one guy looking at this dude, looking at this other dude, like, what's up with this dude? He about to rob me. He's trying to do this and stuff like that. And then they go to the steps of the fucking church. And they look at each other like, yo, what's good? And they look at the church, and they're like, oh. And then they walk in, and I was like, And I cover my face. They're like, Cedric, what's up? It's not good? It's like, nigga, this is a drug commercial I remember seeing when I was growing up. Y'all nigga did it almost verbatim.
Oh, shit.
And they're like, oh, so we can't do this. I'm like, nah.
No.
Yeah, not if y'all want to fail, niggas.
Oh, shit.
It was almost the same shit.
That's great because it ties into remakes too.
It does. See? They trying to remake shit.
Yeah. I just know nobody better not remake that fucking snake commercial.
Nah, nigga, they don't.
What's happening?
I'm not joking.
They gonna film it in your house too.
He will burn his fucking complex down. I'm telling you that.
I got sword.
This nigga will close the door like Simi did when Johnny Jofa came to the house.
I got sword. Somebody get stabbed.
I got one more.
I'm a fight scared person. So
I got one more, and it's probably an obvious one anyway.
Okay.
It's been redone
Oh God.
already. It's a TV show. It's been redone already, and I just wish they fucking just do it right this time. Knight Rider. What? You don't think it'll actually go for?
Because you know why? Car of the future. Our cars talk to each other. Even they made fun of that in that fucking.
And you know what's funny? I actually thought of that too myself, but I kept thinking I was like maybe there's other things that you can use, but probably not.
Team Knight Rider was, in my opinion, a good, successful spin-off. It wasn't a direct sequel.
No, it was a good,
very good.
but it ended horribly.
Well, what fucking show doesn't?
No.
You know what?
That's monster, nigga. Shut up. These were Fords.
Oh my God.
Found on road dead.
Damn right. Dave.
Anyway.
But that's my list.
Who we got now? Chris.
Oh, okay. So I shall start with movies that shouldn't be rebooted.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, let's start with The Crow.
Leave that
I'm
alone.
sorry. When Brandon Lee died, unfortunately, so did that franchise.
But you might be in luck because I did hear
TV
that
show
they
was horrible.
that they literally canceled the production of that movie.
Good, because Lord knows we cannot picture a buff ass like Eric Draven. Okay, hence Jason Momoa.
Because they were gonna get Jason Momoa to do it, but they canceled the entire production.
Good.
Jason Momoa, what?
Yeah, I
He
can't
was
picture that.
cast. He even had the makeup and everything. They showed like a production thing. Yeah, I know.
Stick to the 7 Seas, motherfucker.
That's just that's just like
Rogue again.
Holy
motherfucker.
shit.
that's just like one other movie I think you got on there too.
Go.
Yeah. Big Trouble in Little China. We discussed already. Yeah,
shouldn't
I'm
leave
sorry.
that
I just
That's
I'm not
where
on
they
board.
got the idea for Raiden in Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And this is how you
And then Johnny Cage from
Yes.
Bloodsport.
how you try to remake that?
You don't.
Hurry up
Johnny Baracali.
And number 3, Escape from New York, another John Carpenter classic.
Yeah, seen that.
Man.
Saw that.
They're thinking about remaking that, yeah.
Yeah, with Gerard Butler. No, I do not want King Leonidas rocking a patch.
You know what's funny?
No.
And he can't hide his accent. That's the thing.
Exactly.
Sexy ass.
If you want to come with me, you're going to have to go this way. with that fucked up mouth.
Like nobody
I'm
can
turned on
believe.
already.
Nobody can believe that you're a true blue American with that type of.
So if they did do that, it would have to be like Escape from Brooklyn because everybody's going.
Escape from Brooklyn.
Everybody's moving.
What are they running from hipsters?
No. Yes. And they did do a movie with Batista and the girl that was like The Block, or no, it was like I think it was called The Block or something like that, where the whole Brooklyn was completely like.
Was it a post-apocalyptic movie?
I don't think it was. No.
Was he wearing a Scully?
Yeah, it was.
Okay, it was a post-apocalyptic movie.
You sure it was?
Yep, 'cause I saw that movie.
But it was still like escaping from New York. Yeah,
It was kind of, yeah. They were trying to escape from the city.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, they were in Brooklyn. They were just like,
Yeah, they were.
I was like, Staten Island, bitch! Staten Island!
Go.
Right. And like we mentioned before, Ace Ventura, it's like, dude, you're like basically shitting all over my childhood. Don't do that. Don't fucking do that. I mean, honestly, there can never
Son
be
of the
another.
Mask, learn your lesson.
Yeah,
for real.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
Wait.
I am waiting to see him play Dr. Robotnik though.
I am too, actually.
I mean, I'm down for
I am
that.
actually
Sure.
wait because you know what? From the little trailer snippet that I seen, I was like, yo, okay, Okay. I don't know about Sonic, but okay.
Yeah,
I'm glad they changing that motherfucker's look though.
Good.
And the final is The Lost Boys.
They remaking that?
They're doing a TV show.
TV show.
They could
I'll
probably
allow it.
I mean,
He
well,
could probably get away with that. Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna be on the CW, so I don't know how much faith I
Exactly.
can put. Yeah, that changed the whole perspective, didn't it?
The biggest, because seriously, the biggest, the only two shows, the only two shows that got away with some of the shit that they could was Black Lightning and Arrow. That's it.
That's right.
Oh wait, and Supernatural and Riverdale. And what?
Yeah, I'm gonna catch flack for this, and I said it before. For other people, they judge me. I care not. Vampire Diaries was very good,
No, you're right.
and fucking the originals was amazing.
Yes.
When it came to vampire
Right.
shit.
Okay, so
if they do it, not in the same vein, because you don't want to copy from a fucking already. Okay,
You know what? I
existing
realized that CW and then when they were like Pix 11 and all that stuff, they had vampire shit on lock.
Yeah,
Buffy
yeah.
Vampire
Oh, yeah,
Slayer,
yeah.
Angel, all
Yep.
those shows were
were
fire.
amazing. They thought about reboot.
Thought about
I'll
it.
keep that to myself.
no, it's yeah.
It's okay,
Still-
baby.
Okay, it's still up in the air with that.
Okay. Is that it? Is that
Oh,
That's it for that one list.
Oh,
yeah. So now we have
No
movies.
list.
It is a hell no list.
Yes, indeed.
Don't do it.
Now this is the needs to be list. Okay, movies that should be rebooted
They had a bee's knees.
for sure. Number one, Wanted. That deserves
Oh.
some form of justice,
Yes.
man. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Get Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg on that
For real.
motherfucker, please. Give it the gory, despicable.
We don't
like,
need assassins.
perverted
This is why we got
justice it
Assassin's
deserves.
Creed, nigga.
Matt Reeves. Give it to Matt Reeves.
Why?
Assassin's Creed.
Why give it to Matt Reeves?
Yeah, that needs a remake.
Damn it, that was on my list.
That needs
Still
to
say it.
that needs to
You
stay in a
fucking
box.
said
Wait, why give it to Matt Reeves?
Because he's awesome.
What movies have you seen that he's done?
He's doing Suicide Squad.
No, he's not.
that's
Matt Reeves is doing the Batman.
Matt
You're talking
Reeves
about
did-
James Gunn.
No.
James Gunn is doing Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Matt Reeves did 8 movies. You
Yes.
know, Dawn
Who
and
do y'all think Cena is playing in that movie?
In the what movie? Oh,
Suicide
in
Squad.
I don't know. I think he's playing Rick Flag.
He is playing Rick Flag.
Oh wait, no, because
No,
they got
Joel Kim is
they got
back.
yeah.
He fucking Rick
A
Flag.
few people. Well,
Even
not
though
a
he's
few.
forgettable actor.
Yeah, because he looks.
He's fucking freak. I've never watched somebody for an hour and a half to 2 hours and not give a shit about it.
I
You
mean,
know why
I
he's-
like them in the season 3 of House of Cards.
Of who?
He was in
Joel
House of Cards.
Killerman?
Joel Kinnaman?
Yes, man.
Was he really?
He was in the first. He was in the first season of Altered Carbon
Oh,
too.
Yeah,
He was in The Killing.
Yeah,
was
that's
the
true.
first one.
He was in the first episode, the first season of Altered Carbon too.
That's true.
But he was in RoboCop, the
that's
new one,
why-
and I completely forgot about him.
He was?
Yes,
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
was
RoboCop.
Alex
Alex
Murphy
Murphy.
with the human
See how
hand.
your face just changed? Exactly.
See what he was?
It went from pink to just.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
I believe
that's-
you. He was a fucking transformer.
True.
Anyway, go.
Number 2, The Dark Tower.
Oh
You said I need a
Yeah.
remake?
Yeah.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it this one.
Either, I mean, dude,
Bullshit.
AMC.
It was 3 books in one movie.
With more than that.
Really?
Yeah.
I was giving it credit.
I'd say AMC should just pick that shit up and make it a series. You know what I'm saying?
That's what they should have done.
AMC or FX?
That's a tough one.
That's
Hey.
almost the same thing now.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, AMC, why not?
So it
Yeah.
really doesn't matter which one picks it up.
Yep,
But I think AMC might do a better job.
for sure.
AMC.
Tell that to Into the Badlands.
Right.
That's what I thought.
You know what? Hold
He had
on.
2 good seasons.
Wait,
Fuck outta here.
That's not
Yeah, 3 good seasons.
that's not the production's fault. That's the fucking ratings fault.
That's AMC's fault. You know why? When you
They didn't- wait,
When
they
you
didn't-
put things in fucking terrible slots, they
Yeah.
die.
And they didn't market it good. They didn't market it very well.
Especially third season. They did really
And you
good.
know what? Netflix still doesn't have the other episodes.
I gotta go pirate the fucking 7 Seas like I'm Jolly Green,
Like for real,
Jolly
you
Roger.
gotta
and shit.
pirate it. You gotta pirate the last
fuck.
episode of the season.
They don't have season 3 or 4.
Of what?
Into the Badlands.
There's only 3
Oh,
seasons.
yeah.
They do got
You know
season.
something I
They
don't
do
know?
got season 3. They just don't got the last few episodes. They don't got the last 5 episodes.
How did they not have Black Five episodes?
Because they're on drugs.
Because the thing is, wait,
Drugs.
they put Into the Badlands on there.
Drugs.
They put they put Into the Badlands on Netflix when they ended their second season.
Yep, they did.
Yeah.
Then, when as they were going with their third season, they started putting the third season episodes on. Then they stopped. While on AMC,
Because
the
AMC
seasons
stopped.
kept going. And then it's like they ran out of money or something like that to put the rest of them on there. Like what?
Dude, they derp
The lost episode.
They fucking derp it.
They really derped it.
What's that?
Yep, number 3.
Drugs.
Lots of drugs.
No more drugs for that man.
Red Sonja. I think that should be rebooted.
Why not? They did it with Conan.
Did they reboot that?
Ouch.
Do you remember?
Ouch.
Do you remember the reboot?
Hey, heart.
There was a reboot?
Correct. That means they didn't do it properly.
Of what?
Conan.
Yeah, with Jason Momoa before he became super big.
That was terrible for no reason. It's like, no, I didn't do it.
You saw that? Wait. That was Conan?
Yes. Conan the Barbarian.
You want to know what's fucked up?
What?
Here's some fucked up shit.
Fucked up shit.
That the fact that I didn't know that they did that movie, right? Because I was confusing it with The Rock being fucking Hercules, and then they did another Hercules movie.
Yo, don't remind me. And it was horrible. That shit came straight out Sci-Fi Channel. What the fuck was this? It was like, dang, somebody paid money for this? Holy shit.
You know, The Rock was so proud of the Hercules movie.
Hercules!
It was okay. It wasn't that great, but it was like, it was all right. It was entertaining.
I hate
It was a great way to waste an hour some change.
No, it wasn't.
You want to see some worse examples now, nigga?
Yes, Double Dragon.
Fist of the North Star.
no.
Like I seek.
No, that was on my list.
We'll get to you in a
What time did you
moment.
reboot
Back
it?
to you.
The Loser.
So be rebooted?
Oh, the
Get out of
losers.
Not the end.
The losers.
I feel that should be rebooted.
Really?
I think they could really go the extra mile on that, man.
I'll take that.
You know what I'm saying?
And I think the losers could have been a little longer.
It could have been a little.
It could have been a long one.
They rushed a lot of things
It
in
could have
there.
been on boys level, even though it's not really high.
They could have been on boys level, but it wasn't that high.
I'm just
octane.
glad that it's a fucking
But they were pretty
TV
brutal,
show.
though.
Oh yeah. The boys is like fucked up because I know one thing that they won't. I know one thing that show won't do. I'm saying it right now that they won't do it. They won't do Herogasm. I bet you they won't do
No,
that.
they
shit.
won't. If they do, I'll be shocked.
I'll be shocked beyond belief if they do.
Shit, I'll put on a mask.
Lock of a paparazzi, Nick?
That's a full.
Full Courtney
It's a full set. But and number 5, just like my man was saying, Candyman is in good hands.
Yeah,
Jordan
it's in
Peele.
good hands with Allstate.
Yeah, damn right. Shit.
Are you in good hands?
Oh, get out.
Talking about Pedro Serrano?
Yeah. I really have big hopes for that one. I'm sure he'll do it justice. And was it the dude who played Black Manta will probably be an excellent Candyman.
Because fucking I love the Twilight Zone.
Did you watch the little? Yeah.
I've seen all of the ones that have come out so far.
Yeah.
And they're so good.
Yeah. I saw
The
like
first
one.
episode had me hooked.
I think I saw like
immediately.
a little bit of the first one and I didn't finish it.
But then I saw my favorite one, which is Terror at 30,000 feet.
Oh, that shit. That was one of the
This one was crazy. It was even more crazier than the
views in every media. You see everybody do it at least like once or twice,
yeah
and it's great
yeah
because it's fucking such a memory.
because that I mean William Shatner did that years ago, but like it's like Jordan Peele just fucking twisted it like upside down with this one. It was crazy.
You could just ask the nigga to knock me out. Sorry.
For real, it was like an M. Night Shyamalan twist times 1,000.
All right, let's finish up.
Alright, so now reboots that I didn't enjoy.
You said that, right?
Oh no, reboots that movies that need to be rebooted or.
Oh yeah, sure, yeah. Go
Is
ahead.
that
Why
okay?
not?
That's cool. Casino Royale. I thought that was a terrific movie reboot.
It was a reboot.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was.
It was technically.
Okay.
Wait. Oh no, because the original Casino Royale was like a comedy. It was a comedy skit type thing. I don't know. But I don't think it was a James Bond flick, was it?
Actually.
It was.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It was
Hey.
a comedic version.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Right. 2, Batman Begins.
Yes.
Totally enjoyed that. Very.
Because that's kind of like
Movies
a
that
reboot
what?
of,
What's this?
of,
Reboots that I enjoyed.
Because it's literally a reboot of Batman 1989
Yeah.
in a way. So.
Exactly. Just a little bit more of the noir sense.
Noir.
Cape Fear.
Ooh.
Yeah. Scorsese literally killed it with that.
Scorsese.
I can't wait for The Irishman.
Oh yeah.
Didn't that already come out?
No.
No.
No, they did.
With Sean Penn?
No. This is with Robert De Niro
sorry.
and Al Pacino.
My bad. I'm thinking
Joe
of the
Pesci.
Gunman. I apologize.
The 3 guineas.
Yes, the 3 Guinea amigos in The Irishman.
Right. The Iron. King Kong. I enjoyed. The 2005.
Oh, that's just like I enjoyed the latest Godzilla. movie.
Why would we get movies that were?
No. This is a list of reboots he enjoyed
Oh, okay.
that have already come out.
That's the one with Jack Black, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty solid. And finally, Dawn of the Dead.
That was good.
Which one?
The Zack Snyder.
Zack Snyder.
Okay.
When niggas run. Once niggas were running, I'm like, nope. Nope. It's over, son.
I'm sorry, every single zombie movie, I was like, I can survive this zombie apocalypse.
Any zombie movie. I have a collection of fucking zombie movies. I love zombie movies.
But it's like I can survive any zombie movie, any zombie apocalypse, whatever. And then 28 Days Later came out. I was like, I will not survive. I will not survive. These niggas are running. When they were in the car, they were like running after the fucking thing. Like I was like, rabies, ah! And everything was infected. It was like some Resident Evil shit. Like birds were infected. Like fucking.
Yeah,
I was like, that needs to fucking be burned and remade.
When the dad.
Bird had a thing in the eye. Like, oh shit. He was all fucking
He instantly
armored up.
turned,
And, oh my
son.
god, it was so quick.
It was so quick.
No, but then these things, it's not like they run and bite you. They run up and throw up in your face. Like, and they scratch you up. I was like, like, you can't even die properly.
Nah,
they want to make sure you're one of them.
You're one of them.
It's literally like, it's like, what's that movie? Is it 1984? No, it's not. But it's the one. One of us. One of us.
It's apparently it wasn't a virus.
Yeah,
it was
no,
it was rage. So they basically wanted to just piss you off.
Yeah.
In a sense, that's basically what it is. So they would like slap you up, throw up on you, and you're like fuck, but you're already like now you're
mad.
Like
you're mad.
Like they never
have the rage.
Like they
Now
didn't.
you're like,
They didn't eat you or nothing like that. They would tear you. They would try to tear you apart if you're running, but then as soon as they got you, blah, I was like, ugh.
It's like tagger it. You're like,
Exactly.
you just threw up on me, and then you're like, you changed. That's it. It's over.
That's literally what 28 Days Later is. It's a huge tag game.
Yeah.
Angry tag.
You got it. Oh!
You're in. Oh, fuck!
It's on you.
I mean, how would you guys feel if we went to a tea party? It kind of be the same shit.
If we went to what?
Tea party rally, you'd be like, nigga, like what?
A tea party rally.
Because basically, them niggas be making you mad. Yeah.
I got it. I got it.
It took you for a second.
Yeah. I had to be like, oh wait, no, I'm back.
Is there?
Nope,
That's
good.
it. That's it. That's
Yeah.
it. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
All right. Then we're good.
All right.
So you.
My turn, right?
Go for it.
It's
So
all
I'm
you.
gonna start back. So I'm gonna start back. I'm gonna start movies that I would like to be remade.
All right, cool.
Okay, all right, we can do that. We can switch it up.
Fist of North Star was one of them.
Okay. All right.
That movie got fisted.
I wish my head exploded.
Sorry. Not sorry.
Smoking Aces.
Smoking Aces?
Yeah, I would like to see more Smoking Aces get being.
Why? I
Why?
love that.
Yeah,
I love the
that's
original,
great.
but they fucked it up with that second one.
They should have never made it.
No.
Wait, then you just want the second one be remade, not the first one.
Yeah. The second one to be remade too.
Wait, 2? You want the first one to be remade as well?
That shit was amazing.
I love the
Yeah.
first one.
That was great.
Fucking Ryan Reynolds took me to a whole nother level. I'm like, nigga.
Yeah.
Oh,
That had a lot of stars.
that ending. He's like, fuck it.
Yeah. Exactly. He just went.
Fuck this government and fuck everybody else. I love it. Yeah, the second one needs to be remade.
Second one should have never been done.
It
For
should've
real.
never been done. They should have just ended it with the first one.
So the second one should have been remade. I want that one.
All right, so 2.
Okay.
There you go. 3 more.
Let's see. Fucking head. I don't know this. I forgot.
Come on.
It was the greatest movie ever.
I was about to say you're wasting film space. Let's
Yeah, I'm
go.
sorry.
You waste our film. It's Chris Tucker.
You saw
Why are you calling?
No, you cannot talk Jackie Chan.
Oh, yes. Films I want to be redone. Dragon Ball Evolution.
Okay.
Anime movies should not be touched. Period.
That movie should be touched.
He said that
No.
in the beginning.
It's true.
That
No,
movie,
no, in
No
the
anime
actual
movies.
anime, those movies, like the cartoons, should not be touched to be made into a remake
No.
at all.
No.
So that means no. Even though
Alchemist,
Rurouni
trash.
Rurouni Kenshin was good though.
Right, Kendrick?
That was the only exception to the rule, and these niggas didn't learn after that.
No, they didn't
No.
because Bleach was ass.
Bleach was okay.
Bleach was ass.
Bleach.
Fucking Death Note
I
is
en-
always ass. Even
Death
the
Note was
anime
ass.
is ass.
Bleach was
Overrated
okay
piece of
for me.
shit.
The only thing that I didn't like was that like it was like, okay, we're gonna take this part, and then we're gonna take this part, and then we're gonna do this,
Yep.
and then we're gonna take this part,
Yep.
and just get rid
Why
of that.
I thought it was ass.
G-Force was trash.
With the hamsters?
It was
Did you just say with the Hansons?
with the hamsters.
No!
I thought you said with the Hansons. I was like, they did G-Force?
Oh my god, that's right, because the hamsters were G-Force. But they were guinea pigs. That's what
Yeah, that's what the G-Force.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
But you know what I'm talking about? G-Force.
yeah, G-Force. Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
because it was Battle of the
It was
Planets, but it
Battle
was
of the
G-Force.
Planets,
Yeah.
Battle of the Planets.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
I'm
okay.
sorry.
Alright,
Say,
alright.
But they
say
were
the-
G-Force.
Say the actual Japanese name for it.
Battle of the Planets. That they did a live action one. They did a live action one. I would love to see that get redone. Yeah.
Wait, does that go with your anime of Dragon
They already remade it. Yeah, but yes. Yeah, it goes.
Okay, so I'll just keep that as 3.
Okay.
2 more.
And I already threw Fist and Realm Star in there. And shit.
Yeah.
That was your first one.
That was your first one. Yeah. That's 2 more, sucker.
Look at your phone again.
Mo,
No,
you got none in there?
no.
So you trying to think it? Okay, just skip to the next list then. Because that's easier, I'm sure.
Well, the list is movies I what?
You don't want remade.
Don't want remade?
That's easy. 5 though.
Coming to America.
Well, it's not being remade. It's a sequel.
It's a sequel.
Okay.
God
You
damn
thought it was
it,
being
man.
remade?
Give him the program, sucker.
Anything Eddie Murphy.
Okay.
Except Norbert.
Oh my god.
And Pluto Nash.
I enjoyed it. I'm gonna fucking.
Shut up, bitch! I was disgusting.
I was probably.
You
like-
were enjoying it because Rosario Dawson was in it. Shut
No,
the
it
fuck
was
up.
okay. I enjoyed it because I love the old space pulpy comic, like the old Flash Gordon shit, and it was that type of style.
Did you see that that skit that they did on Robot Chicken where they were talking about the Pluto Nash?
That- yeah.
And then they were like killing themselves.
No. Okay, so
Anything Eddie Murphy.
anything Eddie Murphy. Because you just can't get those comics back.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
What else? They're already doing Spawn, so I guess it.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to see the original Spawn before the VR guy, the virtual. I mean, for the VFX guy, fucking fucked it up because Michael J. White said it was a totally different movie. They said all that shit where he used the thing to get it out the nigga's heart, and then just he said that shit wasn't part of the movie. That nigga added that after. I'm like, word.
He probably ripped his heart out immediately, like.
That nigga fucked up my whole life.
You said Wanted already, so yeah.
Everyone said your movies.
Yeah.
It's all good, but you can say him again.
No, because
Because we can discuss.
Wanted really.
You might have a different perspective of why you want it to be made. So go
Why
ahead.
you want it?
Wanted really like with the era we are in, like all the superhero movies and stuff like that. Wanted needs a fucking.
It needs a reboot.
It needs a reboot, and
It needs to make fun of just like Boys is doing it.
Right.
Okay, so I watched The Boys. There were some things I was okay with, some things I wasn't.
Keep going.
Sorry, I was.
Keep going.
There were some things I was okay with. I kind of liked Homelander in the show than he was in the comic, although he was a little bit more sadistic.
He was a baby eating homicidal maniac in the comic.
Yeah, way worse.
Nigga ate babies?
Yeah, nigga ate babies in the comic. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler for him?
No, hell no.
Okay.
I'll jab you in the mouth. I was waiting for you to say some comic book shit so I could slap you. No!
I didn't ruin anything.
Okay.
I know, but he was gonna, and I was watching his ass.
No, I wasn't.
Not you.
Okay.
Oh, my head.
I just don't like the way they did certain characters in the show.
Uh-huh.
That was my certain characters just kind of, yeah.
That's fine. Okay.
But Wanted definitely.
Yeah. Wanted to me was like what Assassin's Creed should have been.
That's my other one. Oh, Assassin's Creed and Prince of Persia. Those are the only two left.
Assassin's Creed was actually funny thing is so many people
Wasn't
thought
trash.
that movie was actually going to be the.
Oh, I was waiting for you to say something stupid.
Yo.
Damn.
Are you done? Are you done?
Are you done?
Lots of people thought that
Because he was like, actually, Assassin's Creed. I was like, whoa.
I was
No,
like,
no.
like defend it.
I love Assassin's Creed.
Defend it.
Assassin's Creed, the games are like one of my favorite.
Oh, the games.
Then again,
And I enjoyed the movie. I did enjoy the movie, and the only reason why I kind of enjoyed the movie because I said I kind of.
No, you did.
Because the thing is, everybody thought the movie was going to be about Desmond Miles, and it wasn't. Who's the original character from the other? But it wasn't. It was a continuation. Fucking Ubisoft. It was a continuation of the games. So basically, the books, the comics, little tabletop games, and the movie are all coalition into the game. And
That's why the last one looks so fucking retarded to me.
And that's why the movie is like, what? People are like, wait, what's going on? They should have just went with the Desmond story, and that's it.
So niggas just made it a big ass tie-in?
It's a tie-in to the game.
Fucking bullshit face motherfuckers.
That's bullshit. That's what that is.
So yeah.
Horn-swaggling son of a bitches.
I'll let that as a remake and Prince of Persia. Because Jake Gyllenhaal was good in that movie.
Yeah, he was.
And Ben Kingsley still playing the same.
You keep saying this. This is factually incorrect.
Shut up.
I actually wouldn't want to reboot it. I like that movie.
I
a lot.
I like Prince of Persia. It was good.
I wish they would have had 2 more, like the games.
And that's the one thing too. I wish they did more. Like
I wish they reboot that game.
They got Assassin's Creed. That's why.
No.
I know it's two different
from
games.
Assassin's
I know.
Creed.
Is it though? Sorry. You know me.
I know.
You know me. I said it before in the first fucking crossover with the niggas. I was like, you know what? I enjoyed fucking Assassin's Creed when it was Prince of Persia 3.
The funny thing is, they were making a new Prince of Persia called Prince of Persia Assassins, and it ended up being Assassin's Creed.
Ain't that something?
Everything that was in the original Assassin's Creed game was literally Prince of Persia.
And that's smart for
It
them
was
to
supposed
spread the
be
suit.
done in Jerusalem and all that other shit, and it was supposed to take place back in the day. But and they was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just make a new IP. Fuck it. And then
They were better
Prince of
for it.
Persia snapped away into dust.
Yeah. So
and they tried to do 4.
So
Literally
that's,
became the Sands of Time.
So that's what I.
Such a fucking great series.
So that's why I wanted Prince of Persia and Assassin's Creed. I just want those movies to be.
Okay. All right.
And that's something.
Are you done?
Scourge of the internet.
Are you done?
Are you done? But can you die?
But did you die?
All right. Movies that and some of them will be like ones that I've heard you guys say.
But you have your own.
Yes, ones that need to be rebooted. We need to have a real fucking Street Fighter movie.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
As much as I love the late great Raul Julia who made that movie,
Game
what it was,
over.
he did it for the kids. The
Yeah,
kids.
he did it for his own kids.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We need a remake of that shit.
What tragedies you went through in your childhood, to me, was
Tuesday, correct? I don't even remember your name, bitch. Truth up.
That's a bad one.
You know what's
You ruined my entire life. I don't even know
Well,
you.
You know what's weird? You know what's weird though? Like, as you said that Street Fighter, I would actually like the Addams Family, not animated.
They
It
already.
is. They're already doing it.
No,
No, new one.
it's animated.
Are they?
Oh, is it animated?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
animated. The new
I
one's
want the
coming out as
live action
animated.
one.
Because
Oscar Isaac would have been perfect.
the girl who's playing, who plays Ella in Lucifer, she's doing one of the voices. I think she's doing the
sexy.
voice.
Yeah.
She is. She's doing the voice of Wednesday Addams, I think.
Oh, snap.
So we got these motherfuckers. So I'm talking about Street Fighter.
Street
That's
Fighter.
the first one. Though I would like to see a Darkman reboot.
Really?
I love Darkman, and I love the other ones. I would like to see one more Darkman.
Well, Liam needs to hunt the niggers.
I am the dancer freak. I am the dancer freak. I am the dancer freak.
But yeah, I love the character, and I would like to see one more installment. So that's two that I want to be.
You either want to see a remake or a continuation.
Yep.
It'd be way more gruesome if they did it in that.
Exactly. That's why I would love to see it. One that I don't want to ever see the light of day, because I know motherfuckers joked about it. I don't want to see a Twins remake
Me
with
neither.
The Rock and fucking
Hart.
Kevin Hart.
No, I want to see one with Jason Momoa and Peter
Dinklage.
I can't.
I'd rather see that. I'd rather see that.
Oh,
I'd rather see that.
Like that would be funny.
I could take that.
GOT reunion. So
One that I don't want to see, and it's a blanket statement, so it's gonna count for a lot of fucking shows and movies. I do not want to see another motherfucking remake of an old buddy cop duo with black people or any other ethnic group replacing these. I don't want to see no fucking odd couple. I want to see no fucking honeymooners.
I hate that shit.
That shit made me so mad. I love the honeymooners so much.
Oh.
And to see that
Oh
shit
yeah.
pissed me off.
That
Like,
was
leave it alone. Leave it alone.
seriously.
Just let it be.
No.
Motherfucker.
Oh, you don't want to see like other show, like movies or TV shows replaced with black characters?
Well, not even just that. Just don't do them.
Yeah, just don't do
Just
it.
don't do
like
them.
the honeymoon.
They're
the
fucking
honeymooners is iconic. Why?
Exact-
Why
That's
do
like
it?
remaking Cheers. You want me to spit in your face? Remake Cheers. See what happens, nigga.
Boston would fucking. Boston would
It's
burn
like
everything
trying to
down.
do a spin-off of shows that are that successful. Like Friends, they try to do a Joey spin-off. Failed completely.
More like
And he still didn't mean any black people. Anyway,
more like Noe. Fucking terrible show.
Word. I mean,
fuck,
now
fuck Friends.
Dario was the exception, though. That was a great spin.
You can
Great
leave.
spin.
Fuck
You
Friends.
could go.
You can go.
Fuck
You can
Friends.
go.
Why you like Friends?
The one where you leave.
Wait,
That's the name of this episode.
Hold up. Big Bang Theory is better than Friends.
You're bugging.
True.
You need to get the fuck out of here.
The
And
one
wash
where
your
the both
mouth
y'all
out.
fucking leave.
Absolutely right.
Wash your mouth out with acid. Fuck you.
Wait, that show and what's the other one?
Don't get me wrong.
Kinda like Friends.
I love Big Bang Theory. It was great.
Me personally, I
It
can tell
ended
you
terrible.
What, no,
It started terrible
it-
too.
Oh, sorry. Wait, sorry. I take that back.
Damn
How
right
I
you do.
Met Your Mother.
How I Met Your Mother is better than Friends. To me. And it's two different shows.
Two
I
different
know.
shows.
It was the same goddamn
But-
show. It was the same goddamn show with lesser people and more competent individuals that, guess what, had jobs that fit where they live. Because all these niggas had retail jobs. The only nigga that didn't have a fucking
Neil.
MPH.
was fucking
And he was
Ross.
and he
Ross
was
was a
the only
And he
paleontologist.
was fucking everybody.
What?
No, not Ross.
I'm about to say Ross was a
No.
fucking.
How about
and-
your mother?
Oh, Barney.
Yeah.
Barney.
PH.
Yeah, MPH was fucking every girl.
What's he was?
Black, white, then that.
Didn't give a fuck. He was the latest man.
That's a good show. The ending was fucking horrible though.
What? How Met Your Mother?
One of those shows that
Yeah.
just
I
like Big
loved
Bang.
it.
One of
The
those things
ending?
that overstayed its welcome. When
You
it's time
waited-
to go,
You
leave.
waited what 7 seasons?
Yep, to see the fucking
7
girl.
seasons to finally find out who the fuck the mother is, and then she died.
Yep.
Unfucking believable.
Big Bang,
Quick.
Big Bang was worse. You had to wait 13 seasons for them.
It's like that car that you wanna like that like if it breaks down you can get another one, but only if it breaks down. But it's like at that last minute, shut the fuck up, just die.
They didn't get the memo, man.
They didn't.
They
They
did
did
a.
I just couldn't get into Friends. That's the
Oh,
thing.
you're bugging. Listen,
I couldn't.
And
Listen.
I tried to
I
watch
tried.
it.
you have
I
to.
can't.
You
I
have to
know,
sit
no,
there
you don't
and
understand.
just.
I've
It's a good
watched-
show.
I've watched 4 seasons of Friends and I still couldn't get into it.
Damn.
Because they had no people of color.
It's not even
It
that.
got nothing to do with it.
It doesn't.
For me, it does.
Because Married with Children was the
I
shit.
mean, it's not
Correct.
for everybody.
You know what
Yes.
I'm saying?
But they had people of color in them.
That's
for
true.
the
They
show.
did.
True.
They did.
And people of color made that show.
Bro,
One
like
of
on
the-
some
one
real
half,
shit,
or
the,
whatever.
the reason why Friends suck, they lived in New York,
Mhm.
right? In the West fucking Village.
Uh huh.
They didn't meet any dark-skinned people, any people of color at all.
What was that the point of the show?
Yeah.
But here's the thing: when they did have one, when Joey brought that black girl,
Oh, Ashley Tyler?
and they acted like fucking weirdos around her, I was like done. They acted
But that's how
They
white
act
people.
like weirdos around
that-
her because of the fact that she acts just like Ross.
And plus, that's just how black people act.
Well, why white people?
When white people are around,
Yeah.
they act the same way. So what's,
Yeah.
what's the,
Yeah.
What are you trying to say?
fuck that show.
Whatever, bro. This is just like your argument with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. No merit.
Fuck out of here.
No
Friends was not
merit.
funny.
I'm gonna blow that shit up. No merit.
I mean, I did
Silver
think
tongue that shit.
one episode was funny when they tried to think of different ways to curse at people. And they did.
Oh,
I thought that shit
yes,
was funny.
yes.
I thought that shit was kind of funny because I was like,
Everybody in fucking high school started doing this shit.
They are literally trying to do not fucking curse at you, so they're making up so many different things.
Facts.
It just wasn't funny.
To you.
Gee.
There was 2 shows that me and my friend Christine argue about this all the time. There's 2 shows about nothing. That was Friends and that was Seinfeld.
Yep.
I liked Friends. I was more of a Seinfeld person. She feels the exact opposite. And we look at each other. We love each other. But for that one moment, we look at each other like the evil fucking monkey.
So wait, you didn't like Seinfeld?
No, I love
He
Seinfeld.
loves Seinfeld.
I was okay with Friends. But she was the opposite. She loved
loved
Friends.
Friends.
She was,
It was okay with Seinfeld.
Seinfeld.
Seinfeld to me was like a long ass talk show.
I loved it.
Word, word.
I loved it.
That's another one I couldn't really.
I can't get
Was
into
it-
it.
Was it Seinfeld?
Yeah,
I
sorry.
couldn't
It
get
was
into
ridiculous.
I mean,
And that was
Wait,
half of the battle.
wait. I take that back. I did get into it. The Jason Alexander.
Well, Jason Alexander's the exception. He's actually funny. I like
And
this
hot.
Now you know what? And then
Should've known that was coming.
Now to go on another show like Blackish, I can't get into that show.
Blackish is good.
I can't get into it.
You got to start early. You can't.
Yeah.
It's not like it's
No,
like
I did.
it's like watching Breaking
went
Bad
back to
in the
wait-
Fly episode. It just don't
I
work.
went back to the first season to watch it. I couldn't get past the first season.
Really?
You know what it is? I know exactly what it is.
What?
It's Anthony. It's
Anderson?
Anthony Anderson. That's what it is.
What about him?
He's fucking too corny. This nigga don't like him.
Because he's corny. Anyway.
They have, you know
Fuck
what?
you.
I am corny.
Yeah.
I
Two
don't.
corny niggas can't like each other.
What is this, Highlander? It's like, nigga, you said a bad joke. You said a bad joke, too. I gotta catch you. Take your motherfucking head. Whoa!
That's being rebooted.
Yeah.
No, but it's being done by the
The quickening?
no, it's being done by the guys who are doing John Wick.
Oh.
Really?
Okay.
Then it might,
That's not
then
bad.
it might not be bad.
Because Atomic Blonde was awesome. So
Yeah, it was.
Yes, the hell it was.
Fuck, I didn't finish that movie.
You didn't finish that?
I saw the
You
beginning.
fell asleep? You
and
fell
I went to
asleep?
sleep. Yeah.
and I still can't wait for the ballerina to come out.
Oh yeah, I'm down.
Wait. So wait. Atomic Blonde.
It's not a part of the John Wick universe.
No, I'm not talking about
Okay,
that.
okay.
I'm not talking about that.
But she good.
But didn't J Law do something else? do something like
Red
that?
Sparrow, but
Red Sparrow
it wasn't really action heavy. It was more
No.
like a spy thriller.
Yeah, but isn't that like first of all, isn't most of these movies almost seem like they're doing Black Widow movies?
No, not entirely.
What I mean
And
is,
all these movies came
Just-
out way before
Yeah.
that bitch even got her own movie.
you know what I'm saying?
that
What I'm
Like
saying,
the female spy thing.
yeah, what I'm saying is that like she was part of the was it the Red Room? No, not the Red Room. What was the fucking thing?
I don't remember the name of
But
it.
she was part of something red. It was
Red Sparrow was basically a bootleg version of what Black Widow would be.
but
And it sucked. It
I didn't watch it.
sucked.
I didn't finish it.
You did
I
yourself
caught
in.
it. I caught it on HBO and it sucked.
But isn't there another movie coming out that's
And
like that?
and
too?
Atomic Blonde was different because she was a double agent.
No, not that. Not that. There's another movie coming out that's like that. Recently, it's coming out.
You talk about
Anna?
you talk about Anna?
Is Anna?
No, that's not the same movie.
It's not the same either.
That's
Because
totally
that movie
different.
is like Hannah. That came out years ago.
Oh, Hannah was actually good.
Yes, but Hannah is basically Anna. If
Not
you wa-
really.
not really, not really.
Watch them.
You thinking of Lucy?
Yeah, changing tones.
Lucy.
Lucy
is
is
a completely
a different
fucking
movie, though.
They-
Shit.
That is an anime
So-
and a half, yo.
And I
That's-
love that movie.
know it.
Fuck that.
All I gotta say, but think about it.
That bitch
Anna
had no
and Hannah,
chance of living the second
the drugs exploding in her body.
That drugs were in her body. I was like, she's done. I was like, her brain is gonna get to a point where she's gonna be like fucking. What was that?
Nigga, she
movie?
transformed herself into a fucking computer.
Yeah.
A hard drive. She's like,
she,
here, please.
she transcended like what's his face, Johnny Depp in that dumbass movie.
Oh, Trenton.
She did.
Transcendence?
She
Yeah,
wind up
whatever.
going back in time, then going past space and time, and then she was like, you know what? Here's all the information.
Like I'm sorry, like everything. It's funny because I was watching the movie like several times. Like it was my fourth time.
Several
and
times.
You know, after a while, when her brain went from like it went from 40% on, I was like, this is like watching a Bruce Lee movie because nobody's gonna beat this motherfucker.
Right.
You know what's fucked up? You know what's fucked up? She changed herself to a computer, but John Travolta wound up getting a brain tumor. Ain't that some shit?
You know why? Because he tried to change the world. That's why he died. Sorry.
I know.
Yeah, no.
What's your other movie?
Segway. I won. I don't know if you know that.
He's like, I
won. Just to let it know.
My mind.
Let's see. Another movie.
I think you're up to 4.
I'm thinking. No, you know what? He's doing it right. I was about to say Terminator, but they're doing it right because they have the original people, so I'll take that back.
I actually enjoy
I don't-
Salvation.
I don't want to, even though it's happening, I don't want to see a remake of Big Trouble in Little China
I don't need
because I fucking love that movie.
Of course. Just like me and Tango and Cash. But Tango, it's like embedded in my
Yeah.
my brain.
Like you could put anybody else in it, and it's like, you know what it's like? It's like doing the Footloose remake. It's like it's this thing that no one ever wanted
I'm about to throw up.
to happen. This dude hates Miles Teller because Miles Teller was doing what every actor who was young and in Hollywood was doing, trying to collect a fucking check. And then this nigga could do the greatest fucking performance ever. So I don't like that nigga. I'm like, why you don't like him? So that nigga was in the Footloose. How you think? You think that's that nigga's fault? He wanted to.
Yes, it is.
You wanted. So you hate the nigga at McDonald's because he wanted to collect the check?
Yes.
Shut up.
Shut up, because he's making your food. Shut up.
No, he's not.
He's like, and I won't have a good day. Thank you very much.
Listen, when Michael
These
B.
fries go.
And when Michael B. Jordan wanted to be King George, like, look, man, I gotta pay his rent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Wait, hold up.
Yeah.
Fantastic Four.
Fan force
Fan
stick.
Fan force stick.
Wait, hold up. But
They
Fan-
both were in that fucking
Wait,
movie.
wait. Fan Force Stick wasn't the actor's fault.
No,
No, exactly.
it was studio interference.
Yes. The
Yep.
same shit that happened with Batman v Superman, the same shit that happened with Justice League, the same shit that happened, I guess for your sake, Man of Steel.
Yes, my sake.
That's what I said.
You didn't like Man of Steel?
No, I love Man of Steel.
Okay,
I just,
I love Man of Steel too. It's just that other people was like, this is a shitty ass movie.
nigga, it was Dragon Ball Z.
What
Towards the
did
end.
they expect this nigga to do when this nigga's frying people like he's about to put them shits in wok?
It was good Rosie.
Huh?
I slept.
You still haven't watched it, right?
I slept. I always sleep at the same part.
Watch it after.
That's right before they fight, right?
Right before him and Zod fight.
Bro, it was awesome.
I'm watching it, I'm just like...
Just watch it on YouTube, dog. Just watch it on YouTube.
Just watch the fight on YouTube.
It's awesome.
Do what I did.
And then
with the one
BBS, I
movie.
did the same thing with BBS. I sat there, I watched
Oh, that's
it.
fine.
You ain't missing
And I-
nothing
and then
except
I-
for one fight.
Wonder
And
Woman.
that's no.
Hell
No.
no.
The warehouse.
Just watch the whole Wonder
The
Woman
warehouse,
movie
the warehouse
The
scene
warehouse
with
scene
Batman.
is the best scene
That was
in the
everything.
movie.
That listen, I've been trying to tell everybody, like Ben Affleck, even though he got so much flack for that shit, he that was it.
That was it.
And
That
he
was
he
it.
was the one behind the Batman character. He was the one who made sure that he was gonna grab all the information from the latest games that came out.
Yep.
The close quarter combat, the weapons, the
That
suit,
was his
everything.
idea, and
The
it-
studio changed the suit.
Yep.
The studio changed the suit, and it wasn't. He was upset about that because he was like, "No, it's not supposed to be like that." Made him look brolic for no fucking reason.
Just gave him all his muscles.
Yeah.
Even though
He's big. He got
it's
big.
supposed
Even
to
though he got
look
big, yeah.
accurate, like suit.
Yeah.
But still, that's not what he.
They
wanted.
changed the suit to make it look like the Dark Knight Returns, and he wanted
no,
to,
he's supposed to look
and he
like-
wanted the suit to resemble the way Batman looked in the game in Arkham, the first Arkham
Yes,
game,
I know the first Arkham game.
because it was just
First one.
it was
They
because
wanted him with the long. He wanted the long
longer ears and just like the natural
the
suit.
slender with the
I
tech,
gotta give it to that.
the close quarter combat. Oh my
I gotta,
god.
listen, I gotta give it to the guy who basically was behind the mask doing all that fighting. Oh man.
I felt like I was watching
That's
the
Dude
game.
like
that
that.
stunt team too.
A big dude like that.
That's how when they said that he was gonna be doing the Batman movie on its own, I was like, yes. And
It
then
would've been
Writing it,
great.
Directing it and acting it.
I
But
was
then he
like,
realized all the
yes.
bullshit got to him and his addiction got to him too. So.
Yeah. But I still think it's in good hands. It can definitely
It
be.
is.
Matt Reeves, hey, listen, I love every single one of those 8 movies, man.
Phenomenal. Especially the last one.
Yeah.
That really like.
I'm just
So I know it's in good hands.
I'm not sure about Robert Pattinson, but I'll give him benefit of doubt.
We don't have a choice.
But no, hold up.
Go ahead.
Just like I've said before, Matt Reeves always had a good eye for certain actors and stuff like that. If he picked Robert Pattinson for a reason, you gotta trust.
Like I
his
said,
judgment.
I'll give him benefit of doubt.
We'll go for his gut.
Until I see a
I'm
trailer, I'll
What?
hold no judgment.
What you say?
He said until he sees the trailer.
Oh, okay.
So you're
The trailer
you're
could-
waiting for the dumpster fire.
You were expecting it to fail.
I'm expecting it to fail.
Why?
Oh, but if
Is it because?
I
Is it
only-
because
I've
of Robert
only-
Pattinson?
Yes,
That's partially it.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
But I've also like the only DC movie that I've enjoyed so far,
Mhm.
Wonder Woman. That's it.
Not even Shazam.
Let's just
And now
Oh,
Aquaman?
Shazam was good. Shazam was good.
Aquaman?
Aquaman didn't enjoy that. Didn't like Justice League. Didn't
It's
like
okay.
BBS.
It's
Didn't
okay.
like Man of Steel.
You like that?
No.
You didn't finish Man of Steel.
And here's the thing. But I didn't enjoy it. Like I didn't
Okay.
enjoy it. That's why I fell asleep. Like
Oh,
if I'm
okay.
gonna sit there and attempt to watch this movie,
When
so
you
many
watch
times,
this movie, were you tired every time you watched this
No.
movie? You weren't?
no.
How you fall
shit.
I
asleep
sat
on
down ready for the movie, and then
You know what?
There's a lot of action
You
in
know
it.
what?
He's the only
There
one
was
I
a-
know who does
There
that.
was a lot of exposition, so I understand.
Yeah.
He's not the only one I know who does that in major action movies. Who the entire movie can be something, and it has its exposition, and it has a lot of action, but then
Most of
because to them it feels like, all right, this whole fucking movie's slow,
it,
it's not getting.
a lot of the actions did start at the last scene,
towards the end of it.
towards the end.
Well, yeah, because all of it was exposition.
Mm-hmm.
It was exploring him, but I get it. I get your.
Because they
But it
didn't.
should have got to the point.
And
yeah.
Shazam-
Because
the only
Superman
reason
didn't,
why-
he didn't fight at all until the
aliens came.
The aliens came. They took him. Then when they
all he
left,
was doing was saving people.
save people.
Yeah.
And once he left, and Lois got back to Earth, and he got back to Earth, they started fighting.
It wasn't like 78 Superman. They went through his entire history in a matter of 10 minutes. And then he was Superman from that point forward.
Yeah. Just flash forward.
Yeah.
Shazam, I kind of don't put it in that category
Because
it's not dark?
It wasn't dark. It was that was a Marvel movie. Like Shazam was a Marvel movie.
I mean, think about it, people. Even though Marvel has its like fair share of like some certain dark movies, you know,
They have their dark moments, but
they don't have an actual dark movie.
they have comedy. They have and everything just seems more, you know.
I mean, if you think about it,
Sometimes they do.
Captain America 2 was dark as fuck.
Yeah.
It was dark.
But it was great.
But people like it. Oh yeah, people
Yeah.
love it because
Winter Soldier. Yeah.
Because it was more of a spy movie that had superheroes. in it.
Yeah.
It was a political thriller.
And not to mention,
Thriller.
Scared the shit out you with that. It gave you that 1984 feel, like, oh shit, like.
and then you figure like Eamon Zoloff is actually like
A computer.
Like, well, he's gonna be a computer anyway, but anyway, because in the comics he winds up being a computer. But when you figure out that he's like been orchestrating this whole shit since the time that they put him in Shield, so yeah, it's been a
I gotta say, it definitely was like Bourne-esque / Manchurian Candidate, but it was definitely off the chain.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
That was a good remake.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Denzel and Leah.
Wait, you got one more movie to say?
Let's
Did
see.
you even get to the ones that you want to see?
There's not a lot of remakes I want to see. I'm pretty sure
He's not.
there's a lot of things that I was happy with the way they were. So I'm like,
Movies
why
on TV
fucking
show?
TV show?
I mean, you make it.
Listen to the movies. We ain't got that much time.
No, I know that. That's what I'm just saying. I'm just trying to see what, because I know he can get by it quick if he can think of one. If he can't,
No, Vanishing Sun was fine. Shut up, I'll kill you. How dare you?
But what if you
No. Leave it be.
Vanishing Sun was good.
Vanishing
for
Sun was
its
amazing. Mortal Kombat they can leave. Actually, I wouldn't mind.
They're already doing it.
Yeah, okay, they are. Okay, I'm happy with that.
I'm pretty sure that's gonna be dark as fuck.
It better be good.
Yeah.
All the fatalities are going to be in it because it's going to be a hard R.
so it's gonna be a Nick. So it's gonna be a Nick instead of a. So it's gonna be a Liam Neeson. Damn.
I guess no.
Nah, I'm pretty good.
Okay.
I'm just. They should not remake Princess Bride. They should fucking.
Yeah,
make that
I know.
one. That's a staple.
Yeah, that's why I said those things.
That's a staple. Don't fuck that up. Please.
Nah, no need to.
That's gonna make me upset
That's gonna make me hate you.
a lot. But for the most part, I'm Gucci fried down to my socks.
Alrighty.
But yeah, I'm pretty easy. You know.
So
What I mean?
the people who are going to New York Comic Con, YouTube.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'll be there.
Yes.
Up there.
You guys, I'm guessing you guys. God, stop it.
I'm gonna fucking make a video and make sure I fucking say something about you. You proper shirt wearing. Fuck.
I'm wearing a Joker shirt because I'm going to see it this weekend.
Looking forward to that.
Yes.
Actually.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
waiting.
I hope it's good. Hope it's good.
Yeah, tons of people.
He's really a
Bro,
method
5
actor.
star
He
everywhere.
got
Like 5 stars everywhere. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
he got really,
5
everywhere,
stars
yeah.
everywhere.
He got really skinny for that role.
It won an award already too.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's the shit that I see people doing nowadays. That's like OD. Like with boys getting a second season before the fucking first season.
Mm-hmm.
This getting an award before the shit's out. People are doing it big. They're doing it motherfucking big, and I absolutely applaud that. Absolutely.
Dedication,
Oh,
man.
I would like to send a shout out to somebody that shouted us out. To Stress Iron Gaming. Thank you for shouting us out and letting everybody know that we're here, and we're gonna be. I'm gonna be playing with you in COD for Xbox, and we're gonna be playing on Mixer. They're on Facebook and Mixer, so check them out and say hi.
Description and down below.
Yeah, they're actually on Facebook. It's actually good. Like, go on their Facebook. You get to see all the gameplay because their gameplay is really on Facebook. You get to see all of it. They're actually doing Ghost Recon right now because they got 3 days. They're actually doing Ghost Recon right now because they got it 3 days early,
The friendship.
and I'm mad about that.
The rainbow.
But I'm getting my Ghost Recon tomorrow. I will be streaming that shit tomorrow.
You're a Ghost Recon.
Shut up.
Fuck you. And on that note, thank you for that. Yeah, we'll have their information on the description down below.
Yes.
And if nobody else has any other news.
Oh, one last remake. Ninja Assassin. That's all I'll say.
You know what? No, fuck. Thanks for joining our show for the evening. We hope to see you guys on the next show.
You fucking took the entire chip you bit and put it back in the dip. Fucked it up for everyone.
Yes.
Ninja Assassin.
Yes.
Ugh,
If you enjoyed this video,
What?
like it.
What?
If you're new to the channel, subscribe to us. And when you do subscribe, please.
I like
hit
the
that
double
bell
dip, motherfucker.
to get updates on all of our content. Holy shit. God, stop.
Don't forget to look up here to see all the platforms that we're on.
And
Follow
right
us.
here.
And right here.
And on his big belly, you can click here to subscribe.
Yeah, be real serious about it too.
Anyway, we are your hosts for
That's
the
just
evening.
creepy.
Yeah.
That's the whole point. I'm the
I'm the ninja that's kicking it with you, Echo Ninja.
fuck you too.
Please go. Say something. Please say
And I'm here. It's my house. My studio. Man with no nickname.
I love it.
Well
All right.
done.
All right, you did it.
Who you passing?
I'll pass it in.
All right. And I am your Royal Highness, Black Caesar.
Well.
Oh shit. Well, well, this nigga right here is right here around house. I'm in this nigga studio, and yeah, catch me on Twitch or Mixer. I will be streaming Ghost Recon for the rest of the fucking weekend. Yeah.
That's gonna be his hashtag. Hashtag. The nigga's gonna get you.
Probably gonna say that while he's playing Ghost Recon. Ah, the niggas gonna get you.
You're welcome, social America.
You're awesome.
That's about to be his ringtone.
Excuse me, I gotta get that.
Yeah.
Just record my voice with that music. The nigga's gonna get you. Every time
And
someone texts him.
And I will. I will.
He will.
Surge in and hit us.
You know me. It's your boy here, Reggie Sanders. Wah! Sir Wednesday. Scourge of the
was
Internet.
that?
It's his reverse.
It's the reverse. I've been doing it for fucking 20 episodes. Get with the picture.
Longer than that.
Yeah, true. That's true. And on that note, we love you. So long, turkeys.
Okay, Google, call this nigga.
Calling this nigga.
That's him. That's him.
Touche, my nigga. Touche.